everybody, and welcome to tonight's edition of Horror on the Orient Express. I am your keeper of arcane lore, Moss. That's me, and I am super excited to get going because we guys, we might actually see a train this episode. It's crazy. We might actually get to see the namesake of the whole campaign on episode. What is tonight's episode? 9?
50.
8, 9, somewhere around.
Might as well be 50. We're on episode 9, and we might get to see a train this episode. So it depends on what the party does. But
Moss told us it took us 3 months to play an hour's worth of game.
Yeah. So full disclosure to the audience here, the portion that we've done so far, as written in the book, at the end of what we've done so far, it says, and I quote, "You have now finished your first session of gameplay." Wow.
What?
Yeah. What? So,
we are on fire.
Yeah.
Oh my God.
That just shows the level of gameplay up in this bitch.
Hey, but you know what? It's like I said before, I love how into your characters you guys are and how into the role playing you guys are. So I don't think, I don't mind the extra time. I doubt that the audience minds at all. I mean, they're still here, which, look at you guys all. But let's see, how many of you we got on here? All 25 of you bastards on here watching this. Which, by the way,
numbers.
Which, by the way, speaking of how many people are in here watching, there's a little deal we got going on here. So if we get to 36 likes on this stream, everybody in the cast gets a $20 benefit. If we get to 72, everybody gets a $50 benefit. And if we get to 100, what is it again? 108?
Yeah.
Basic math. If we get to 108, everybody gets a $100 benefit. So that will be awesome. And that goes for both likes and comments. So guys, like it up, comment it up, of course, after the stream, and talk to us in chat because we love talking to you, even though I'm not quite as active in chat as I normally am when I'm just playing. There's a lot to keep track of here. So, but let's go ahead and say hello to our illustrious cast here. She's off screen at the moment, but she's still present. Nomi, how are you doing this evening?
Hi, I am doing fantastic. I kind of have a killer headache right now, so I'm just going to be off screen. I'm listening in because I want to be on top of my A game here. And the reason why I have a headache is because I know eldritch gore is going to be nothing but a nuisance to me.
No, that is true. But let's be fair though. I mean, he'd be out of character if he wasn't a nuisance to you. That's kind of part of his being now.
Yeah, so the headache came early, guys.
All right. Well, JT, speaking of eldritch, JT, how are you doing this evening?
I live to give her headaches.
Mission accomplished.
Today might be the day where I end eldritch gore tonight, guys. It might be it.
You mean the day you get shot?
Oh, wow. See, the threats are already flying.
All right. Sorry, I didn't mean to interrupt. Go on, JT. Go on.
That's all I'm saying. Hi, everybody. It's so nice to be here amongst you mortals. I mean, morsels. I mean, fine.
Very good.
Just a little bit of that.
Tomato, tomato.
Yeah, it's very nice of you to lower yourself to grace us all lowly peasants with your presence there, JT.
Well, especially you hobbits.
Yeah. Well, I mean, you got to get down on your knees to talk to me. But anyway.
Wow.
Not touching that one.
We're just gonna breeze right on by.
Not touching that one.
So there's a clip.
Jesus. There is a clip. TMI.
But
right there, Dr. Moss, respect.
Yeah, whoa, hey now. But you know who never gets on his knees? Froste. What's up, man?
I don't need to. Wait, is that?
Wait, hold on.
Yes, that works, I guess. Maybe. I don't know. I want to go back to the conversation we were having behind the scenes before everything else, because that Sevvy's just like, oh my God. No, it was a fun conversation.
There was a conversation?
Oh, it was a fun conversation. You
Oh,
missed
it was
it.
great. It was great.
But yeah, I'm really excited to be here. I think this is going to be a lot of fun now that we know even weirder things are happening, and we're going to cross over this body of water to this other place where other people live. I guess it's a country called France, and there are Parisians there that we get to annoy. And maybe there'll be more bugs. I don't know. I hope.
Yeah. Well, there's like 86 million different species of bugs, so you might run into some.
I hope they're not all 6 feet tall. Or 7, whatever he was.
Well, speaking of 6 or 7 feet tall, Sevvy, how are you this evening?
Oh, I'm 7 feet tall. Yes, let's go. Finally, I'm tall. The cat is very unhappy. Hello, everyone. Very excited to be here. In case you were wondering what we were talking about before we came online, we were talking about the difference between corsets and push-up bras. So we were talking about that, and Froste said, why did corsets ever go out of fashion? So I was explaining that push-up bras are very similar in a way-ish, somewhat, to corsets when it comes to the boobs. And then we started to talk about Keira Knightley and how she managed to get some boobs after having a corset the first time ever. No, but very excited to be here. I can't wait. I think like once we get to France, then maybe I will say bonjour. Je m'appelle Camilla. Ça va?
Wow.
I thought you were Italian.
No Italian in real life, damn it.
How is your French better than your Italian? I don't understand this.
Because I know French.
I'm having a hard time with the French. Oh my god. I'm just gonna have you play all the French NPCs. So we'll just go with that. I'll give you all the answers.
Awesome.
All right. Well, Chris, how's it going, my friend?
Oh, well, golly. I'm excited to find out if Jimmy is going to have to make the difficult choice between the man who writes checks and the woman whose bosom he got to fondle. It's going to be quite a moral dilemma. So I can't wait to get started.
There are enough bullets in these guns for each of you.
I have one question for you, Jimmy. Have you gotten a paycheck yet?
That is a good
Well, no, but Mr. G promises me it's coming very soon.
You know,
Yeah,
last
well,
time I checked, internship were non-paid jobs, Jimmy.
Yeah. It's
And
all
now
held
he's
up
got
in
your
payroll.
passport in his pocket, so you're stuck.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, it's all held
Just
up in
leave.
payroll. HR won't release it. It's
You can just leave Jimmy there. He can't do anything about
Let's
it.
face it, he only leached onto me to get to you.
Don't sell yourself short, Eldritch. Your work has been utterly fascinating.
Yes.
You learned about skinning people? I mean,
Learned about it.
you can't
Yeah.
learn that in a class.
Pretty sure I
That's
wrote
true.
the book.
I hope.
Pretty sure I wrote the book. Oh. No.
What?
What?
What? Where?
You
Well,
wrote the
you-
book on how to shoot interns or how to not to pay interns.
Well, you do have a book containing
Yes.
information on eldritch monsters,
There you
so
go.
there's that. So there's a positive.
Mm-hmm.
But I tell you what, why don't we go ahead and get some of these little Eureka point announcements out of the way? So we've got actually quite a few Eureka points to hand out. So we got 3 new, and these are all temporary, by the way. We've got 3 new gold memberships in Discord from the Mystery 809, Resef the Cripple, and Nozaku. Those count as 4. Got a new silver membership in Discord from History Eraser Button. There's another 4. We got 2 gold renewals in Discord from Kaio and Darth Dave, and we've got some fan art. Which, if you guys haven't been checking out the fan art in Discord and Gilded, it's pretty awesome. It's pretty awesome. Erudai's jealous in chat because Sevvy never talks about boobs before his streams. It's all about the company you keep, Erudai. You have to be trustworthy for women to talk about their boobs to you. I'm sorry. But anyway, fan art. Jimmy in India got some fan art from Sketchosaurus Rex. I got some because it looks like there was a Dimensional Shambler and Macrout. Thank you, JT.
I don't know about that.
Oh, well, I mean, I'm sure you don't. But there is also some for Calvino, and that one's going to go to Frost since Calvino's a cat. And Camellia, also both from JT. So let's see. We've still got more to go through, guys. Bear with me.
Wow.
We got 64 comments last stream. And that means everybody gets a $20 benefit for the comments last stream. So in total, JT, you get 19, and everybody else gets 20.
Wow.
Yay.
I am looking to.
Yeah, you guys are just whatever you want to do, just ask and make the roll. You're gonna have to lighten up your pockets a little bit.
All right, I'm gonna swoosh. Hold on.
Absolutely.
And now we have swooshed.
Which, by the way, kudos to our very own Queen Shirt, Chrysanth, for being able to keep track of all that because, man, yeah, I'm glad you're able to keep track of it because my mind would have turned into spaghetti sauce. So, by the way, if you guys hear anything, you probably don't right now, but if you do hear anything over the course of the show, whether it be music, sound effects, people punching each other, X-rated noises. Well, the last one is not going to come from Sirenscape, but the rest of them do come from Sirenscape. And we just like to shout them out because if I do shout them out, that means they won't hit our channel with a strike or whatever it is they hit channels with. So we think that's pretty cool. And with that, does anybody else have anything? Did I get everything?
I think you hit it all.
I think you got it.
I had a
Look at
question
me.
in the chat there because there were two conversations going on. I was just trying to clarify because Rudai said boobs and then Chrysanth said it was a lot. I was like, wait, a lot of boobs? And then it just, I think it's actually getting cleared out here.
I thought for sure when Moss said spaghetti sauce, he's going to say, and speaking of spaghetti sauce, hey, Camellia, what are you up to tonight?
So Italian.
All
You
right,
are Italian.
I'm very glad that I didn't ask or I didn't miss anything. If I could actually speak, that's my main problem. But I suppose we can get into last week's recap, which if you haven't checked out the Secrets and Lies, if you have access to Secrets and Lies under my name, Sevvy has actually been keeping very, very detailed notes, and it's very helpful for myself in coming up with these. So thank you to Sevvy for that, and everybody else who needs to keep up on the story and where it's going and what they've seen. Go and check that out. But on last week's edition of Horror on the Orient Express, our intrepid investigators met with the burned man Smith and his faithful manservant Beddoes. A brief exchange later, the Beddoes disclosed that the dynamic duo were assaulted by 3 mustachioed Turks. After attacking the butler with a knife, they set St. John's Wood ablaze. For what it's worth, the two were able to escape with their lives and wish to fund the party's trek across Europe with a valise stuffed to the brim with £1,000 sterling. Beddoes assured our heroes that they would soon relocate to an undisclosed location for medical attention, but will be in contact as soon as possible. Shortly thereafter, the party busied themselves with research and procurement. Eldritch Gore and protege Jimmy made their way to the British Museum and Library. After a mere 2 hours, their research turned up a passage about the Devil's Simulaire and a number of references to the Bibliothèque Nationale in Paris. All the while, their research pressed on, a man seemingly slept at one of the nearby research tables. Closer inspection revealed the man was almost entirely skinned with a single patch of skin left on his chest. Etched on his chest was the promise, the skinless one will not be denied. The duo promptly left the library in an effort to avoid accusation. Meanwhile, Clay and Camellia made their rounds to the ever more popular Double Down Club to meet up with the local criminal underground. After a short exchange and £300 later, the safe passage of a shiny new weapon of war was procured. At the back of the train, a box marked with a dove will be stowing Camellia's flamethrower, much to the chagrin of the rest of the party. Shortly thereafter, the party reunited and decided the next course of action would be visiting the Freemasons. A bit more research later, Eldritch found a tidbit of information on an ancient blade used in the sacramental skinning of men called the Meme Sahis. In this research, references to the Venerable Vor were found, indicating that the origin of the brothers is far more ancient than originally thought. As the day wore on, our heroes arrived at the Turkish embassy just as the young Mustafa Kaprulu was closing up shop. Camellia, in her feminine wiles, convinced the young clerk to disclose that all embassy information regarding the malicious Macreat has gone missing. Unfortunately, the young lad went home head held low as he convinced himself out of a drink with a beautiful gangster. After a full and eventful day, the party made their way to Macreat's own London shop. The shop, being shut up and dark, was filled with cheap reproductions of exotic souvenirs. However, the excitement of a second-rate store is diminished when coming into contact with a villain and a teleporting insectoid. After finding a cat and following it around the side of the shop, Clay and Camellia rounded the back of the shop just as Macreat was spirited away by none other than a dimensional shambler. The shop was emptied of belongings and luggage, only filled with worthless trinkets. Where has Macreat gone? What's the deal with the 3 murdered Macreats? Will the party survive Camellia with a flamethrower? Let's find out on tonight's episode of Horror on the Orient Express.
Dun, dun, dun.
Reminder to do the luck roll.
Yeah.
Yes. So full disclosure to the chat once again, we did find out through a review of the luck rules that since we're using the variant luck rule, whether or not you roll for luck is, well, you don't have to. You don't have to roll for luck at all. So you guys can go ahead and, since we're just now beginning the show, go ahead and roll for luck to see if you can improve it.
Sweet. It's a. Oh.
Damn it!
Let's see.
Oh, wait, I did good.
I failed. I mean, I failed by getting a 1.
Oh. Oh, wait, I failed. Damn it.
So wait, a success is bad, right?
Correct.
I got a thing though. I can go up. Is it by a D10?
Yes, by a D10.
Oh, nuts.
Oh, let's go D10. Don't fail me now.
Nice. 8.
Nice.
Sweet.
Which
She's
die am I
not
using?
lucky at all.
So go to your main page on your character sheet and click on, double click on your current luck. It's in the second row down, all the way over to the left, or right. Sorry.
My current
This is
luck? Oh, I see it.
Yes.
Yeah, it's hard to find. It's smashed all the way into the right.
You made a success.
You
Your luck
made
is
a Naruto success.
Oh, India, have you spent any luck?
I have not.
Oh man, you got to make use of that. You got 80 luck just sitting there burning a hole in your pocket.
Yeah. Okay. What do I do with that?
Nothing.
So, just as a refresher on the rules for luck, if you roll a failure,
Okay.
you can spend luck points to make that a success, or you can increase the degree of your success. Does that make sense?
Yes.
But they go away forever unless you roll more.
Yep.
Correct.
Okay. So just keep the 80 then that I have, and then
Correct.
roll it when it's relevant.
Yeah, when you really don't, want a success and don't mind losing those points forever.
Okay.
Oh, thank you, Gamera. It says my newscaster voice is getting better and better. Thank you very much. I appreciate that.
Yeah, I was thinking like if you have like a Sirenscape like newscaster newsroom type of music,
man.
you could play that while you do.
I
it.
might, you know what? I don't know if Sirenscape has something like that, but if I can find something, I'll put it on Sirenscape, and I'll see if I can play it next week during the recap.
That would be cool.
And
All
have
right.
a lucky strike.
So, after your all's encounter with the Dimensional Shambler
Can
and
you give
the
us
ever...
the Sirenscape link?
Oh, yeah, sorry.
Damn, Ruda.
Let me get that copied and pasted. Boom. It's in private chat. Okay. So, after your all's encounter with the malicious Macreat and the dimensional shambler, you explored through his shop and found all of his cheap wares and his living quarters emptied of a good number of his belongings. You now stand in the darkness of his home. What would you all like to do?
Let him die. Oh, no. Sorry. Wrong thing.
Well, Clay was keeping watch and didn't see any cats, so he's just waiting for everybody to come back to the door and get ready to get out of here before somebody does show up.
Yeah. And just to give you guys a little bit of a visualization, I don't know if you'll really need it, but I'll show you guys this. A map of the shop.
Okay, well, I already found a spiffy new hat and, on my last search, so I don't know if I
forgot to put that in the recap. Thank you, Sevvy's flamethrower. Don't be scared. Sevvy is just burning to show you how much she loves you.
I don't know. I want to like that, but I'm going to hit like on it. I can't help it.
Yeah.
So good.
Yeah,
I love it. Thank you, Sevvy's flamethrower. We do have a poll in chat, and so far, 68% of you think we're going to have a TPK because of the flamethrower.
Oh, man, I just thought it was Sevvy's fault. I'm just totally, I don't know.
Getting the worst Helldivers flashbacks.
19% is Sevvy's fault. 12% is, run away.
Run away. Wow.
Run away.
Speaking of flamethrowers, did you even see the camellia I made for you?
Yes. It's so
Foxy
cool.
lady. I mean, come on.
Yeah, you know, I've already got a potential murder rap on my record. I don't know if I want to add B and E to that. So
It's too
if
late
there's
now.
nothing else, we should probably go.
I really like I really like how she looks to the side, like she's not paying attention. She's just setting everything up on fire.
Well, that's how she kills the party, because she ain't paying attention.
It's almost as if you know me, JT.
And I'm pretty sure she's not holding it correctly.
I can see.
Okay, so we searched the storeroom, the counter, the shop, and the office, and I think we searched everything, and we didn't find anything at all.
Moss, do you need more reasons to make the meme truthful?
What's that now?
You said she wasn't holding it right. She's looking away. How many reasons do we need to make the meme come true is what I'm saying.
Oh, that's a good question. I don't know. I mean, really about the only thing that you found a few like ledgers, just kind of thumbing through them. You see it is more or less just standard bookkeeping, accounting, talking about items sold, who he sold them to, how much he sold them for, all that good stuff.
I want to take the ledgers with me to look at more closely later on.
Okay. All right. So you pocket the ledgers.
Do they have any non-bread on the shelves?
Do you want non-bread?
Absolutely.
Give me a luck roll.
All right.
I think that's actually a redundant statement, Mr. G, because non actually means bread. So you're saying bread.
Son of a bitch!
Yeah, unfortunately, this is just full of cheap trinkets.
I should spend some luck to make that work.
I mean, if
Doesn't
you want
even give me the option, by the way. It doesn't say spend this many to make a success.
I don't think you can spend luck on a luck roll.
Right.
Right. So if we got everything we needed, we can probably just go, and then maybe we can look at the back and see where they disappeared and see if we can find anything, like to see if it was a trick of the mind or something, or if they left anything behind. I'll ask the group, but I'll head out. I guess that's
Yeah. And you said there was not a car out here, right? When they were standing there, they were just standing in the backyard.
correct.
Correct.
Okay. All right. Well, yeah, once everybody's out of the building, Clay will just kind of sort of pull the door back into position as best he can.
Wait, Mr. York, let me out.
I want to do a spot hidden check with an Eureka point, and I will use the Eureka point from Sevvy Flamethrower to spot hidden to see if I can see anything that they left behind.
Didn't we do all that already?
No.
Not specifically for this purpose.
No.
So
And Clay is using his spot hidden roll to keep an eye on the area. He's going to walk up to that fence and kind of just look over it and look up and down the street to see if he sees anybody.
I want to do a spot hidden roll to find the hidden nun.
there is no non.
You know what? Tell me a Turkish Turkish store doesn't have naan. Come on, man.
Screw it. I'm gonna help Miss. I'm gonna do my job. I'm gonna help Mr. G, and I'm gonna see if I can spot hidden also. Look for that non.
We need that naan.
The non.
Oh man, this place it's just so dark and filled with junk that the non it's indistinguishable from
Regular success.
It's
just regular
non-findable.
junk. Yeah. But Camellia, you investigate the area where you saw the Dimensional Shambler and Macreat standing just before they disappeared, and you do see 2 sets of footprints. And it actually looks, as you're kind of getting down close, it's a little hard to tell given the darkness. There's a few street lamps around you which offer just a little bit of light, but not much. It looks like there was a little bit of dirt that was blown away in all directions, just a little bit, almost as if somebody took an air hose and blew the dirt away just a little bit. But you can definitely tell that there were 2 individuals standing here, and one of them was not human. And then Clay, it doesn't really take much to see. I mean, at this point you're looking at, it's probably about 6:30 at night. There's still a few people walking around. You see carriages moving up and down the street.
Okay.
Are you specifically looking for people who might be watching?
Like anyone who might be watching, cats, and anyone who's paying attention to the place or may have reacted to my kick a little while ago.
Okay. Let's see. Regular success. At this point, you don't actually see anything. It doesn't seem like anybody has come to investigate the sound of a kicking door.
Okay.
And for that matter, you see no further cats.
Okay. They all slipped away.
Catastrophe.
Alright, as I'm done investigating, I will then see that York is kind of standing proudly in a corner, not making himself very visible, and looking around. I will look around to see if I can see anything else that might have caught their attention, and I am using an Eureka point from the fan art that JT made. So thank you, JT.
Okay.
Spy. Oh shit! I rolled the wrong thing. I mean, it's still a hard success. Do you want me to roll again?
I mean, I'll let you keep that one. I'll let you keep that one. That's a good one.
I'm still hungry. I want a spot hidden for some basmati rice.
Basmati? Okay.
Yeah.
Are you just Googling Indian foods?
I don't have to Google Indian foods, Moss. I know Indian foods.
He's Turkish, so he wouldn't have any Indian food.
Yeah, I know, but I want basmati rice.
Delight. That's all you're going to find anywhere in
By
that
the way, I made a hard success.
A hard success? All right. So I'll resolve Camelia's first. So Camellia, can you be a little bit more specific about what you're looking for?
I am looking for, truthfully, I'm looking for a lookout. Somebody that was left behind to follow us or to see what we were doing, because I am assuming that Mehmet knew we were gonna be coming to some degree, and he probably has some evil plan to foil us and kill us by leaving a lookout behind after he left. Because that's what I would do. If I was leaving and escaping town, I would leave a lookout.
Okay. you kind of look around, you look at the rooftops, you look at the other alleyways. This yard, by the way, this backyard is hardly a yard. It actually, the privacy fence extends around the property, but the yard itself actually only extends maybe 15 feet out from the back and meets and juts up against another yard to another close by building. But looking around for other lookouts and things like that, whether it be through lack of forethought or maybe pride, you don't actually see anyone else watching you.
Well, he's stupid. I say we get out of here before the cops come.
By the way, Moss, you gonna argue with Eldritch about one brown man's rice with another? Like, that's gonna make a difference to him? Like, it's all basmati rice, man.
Well, I mean, you know, some brown men eat goats and some, you know, mix food with their hands.
But he doesn't know that. He doesn't know the difference.
I just thought of something. Could we maybe try
Pharaoh hat?
Try to. What's that? Was that
Pharaoh hat? Oh, okay.
No. I just thought maybe we could follow this fellow's tracks to see where he had been.
Inside, I think. But when you say that,
you know, maybe follow a Witcher style trail to where he had been. You know.
Oh, well, I'm sorry, you guys don't have Witcher sense.
No, so Clay is gonna go over now that Jimmy said that. He's gonna kneel down where they were standing and just kind of put his hand on the ground and just feel it. He's gonna try to see if he actually feels anything, because he's been around some weird things and it always made him feel uneasy, like magic and things.
I thought Moss was getting his wish for a second.
Well, I'll tell you what, JT, you go
We're
around.
36 likes, by the way.
36 likes. Thank you. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. Thank you, chat. That is $20 benefit to everybody, including me. So
I'm gonna immediately burn it up by trying to track.
Does that mean we have 20? I have 23 now and not 19.
No, that's one Eureka point.
Oh damn.
So Eldritch, you, in your ravenous hunger, you search and search and search and basically upturn the entire shop looking for some sort of brown man food. And upstairs,
Don't sound right at all, Ma.
in the kitchen, upstairs in the kitchen, you find a 1 pound sack of uncooked basmati rice.
Yes. Putting that on the list to bring on the train.
Just eating dried rice. Oh.
All right, so Clay, you reach down and feel the ground where the pair stood. Let me see. What would I have you roll?
Well, I already tried tracking and I failed that.
Let's see. Perhaps are you searching for like physical sensations? Are you searching for more supernatural sensations? What do you?
Supernatural sensations. He's trying to feel if he's getting that little pricking feeling in the back of his neck that he's gotten before.
Okay, so with that, I would say perhaps a power roll.
Okay. And can I use a Eureka point on this?
Yeah.
All right, let's do it. That would be a fail unless I spend 3 luck. I'm spending 3 luck to succeed.
Ooh.
Welcome Gaming with Smooth for subscribing to Moonskull. Thank you.
Ah, thank you, Smooth.
Nice.
Smooth.
That was very smooth of you.
Very.
What a legend. Okay.
Place, it's
you,
a
Mr.
thing.
G.
So you spent 3 luck to make it a success?
Yes.
Okay. So it's a tough sensation to really discern. You've got a lot of other sensations going on in your physical mind. But you do feel a slight a slight cold tingle on your palm as you put your hand down into the dirt. And it definitely, and it's not like the usual London sprinkles where it feels like tiny needles jabbing into your skin. It's a completely different sensation. It definitely does feel, by your estimation, probably otherworldly.
He's gonna whisper loudly. Did Gore come out of the back door yet with his bag of rice?
Gore, do you come out with a bag of rice? Jimmy, take my rice.
Take my rice. He's just gonna. He has his hand on the ground. He's just gonna look over at Gore and say, "Gore,
Oi,
you feel something here?" He's just gonna hold up his hand and kind of look at it.
You mean other than uneasy?
Very
Nice.
uneasy. Something supernatural.
Let me see if my spider senses are tingling.
And he's gonna step back away from Gore just in case.
Can I roll power for that? Because I have a lot.
Absolutely.
In fact, I'll spend a Eureka on that as well, since we are flush with them. Yeah, success.
I mean, you basically feel the same thing. You confirm Clay's suspicions that there was something supernatural that went on here.
Oh, I mean, I feel something. I can't do. I'm doing the wrong fucking voice.
Governor.
Mr. G sucking tongues.
Oh, Governor! It's fucking Moss's fault. I forgot how to do his voice.
Oh, just
Hey, old boy.
Jimmy.
Oh yeah, hey old boy. I did feel something. But I mean, the big cockroach thing. I mean, he did use magic, but like a few moments ago.
Well, yes, that's what I'm trying to discern, whether or not we actually saw what we saw. I guess we did.
Oh, you definitely saw what you saw, sir.
I can't argue. We should get out of here before Jimmy gets arrested.
I mean, I've explained to you already what you've seen. Did I not?
Sorry, I had to. Sorry, Jimmy.
Oh, that's great.
And he gets up and he just literally starts walking away.
Yeah, he has committed Grand Theft Pharaoh hat.
We gotta get out of here before Jimmy gets arrested.
It's making me think of Galaxy Quest. We got to get out of here before one of those things kills Guy.
Yeah, I'll leave as well.
What?
I did explain to you what we've seen here this evening, have I not? The dimensional shambler and all of that good business.
Do we recall him actually saying anything out loud about it to us?
I did say it.
You did say it out loud. Okay.
You
I
did say
explained
it
it.
out loud.
Yeah, I
I
explained
wanted
what
to
it
make
was.
sure because I know that you have some info from the books and things from before.
That I didn't tell you about.
Okay.
No, that was about the dagger and the other shit that he said in the intro. No, I told you about the roach.
Okay. So he just nods and says yes, but I mean, what good does that do us? He could be halfway around the world right now, right?
Well, I mean, you wanted to know if there was some magic used. Yeah, I was just confirming your suspicions, my old man. I mean, my dear boy.
I was hoping you'd be able to follow it some way or determine something. I don't know. Whatever you do.
I know a thing or two, but I'm not quite that powerful. I wish I was. Maybe someday. If I keep reading these tomes we find.
You two could be a bug, right?
Well, I mean, magic is magic, is it not?
It just kind of gives you a look. Well, back to the house then. A little uneasy.
All right. So you all make your way back to the house. And by the time you get back to the house, you're looking at, probably
I just gotta throw this in there. I mean, if I could make things disappear, don't you think she'd be gone by now?
I don't see her.
Good point.
Wait, don't see who.
Nomi.
Oh, yeah, no,
The
she's. I
camera's
don't
up.
know. Nomi, if you're talking, you're muted.
I'm not talking.
Okay.
speaking of which,
Just a
is Nomi doing anything at this point?
Yeah, what am I doing? Am I just going along the ride? I'm just.
That's up
gonna
to
do
you.
the-
Is there anything you'd like to do?
Other than that,
Other than the first thing that leapt into your mind.
Mm-hmm.
And you don't have to do anything. You can just kind of go along for the ride if you'd like. But if there's anything that you'd like to do,
It says Moss is muted out, but I don't know what he's talking about.
muted out.
You guys can hear Moss?
Is it because I was talking away from my mic?
They were saying they lost sound for.
I heard you just fine, so I don't.
Oh, everybody lost sound for a few seconds because I was cleaning my keyboard, and when I did that, it kicked me out.
Oh.
Sevvy's fault.
Yeah,
Got it.
so
Sevvy
it was my
error.
fault because
I
I was cleaning my
chose that.
keyboard and it closed the window.
She's on her head. Start the TPK the party.
I was gonna say that's close to a TPK
Yes, Chris. Boomer
in
Sevvy.
a sense.
Ooh, a Sevvy.
I'm gonna go for the ride because I'm just listening in and see where I can have the most advantage by listening.
Not thinking about how Jimmy's oily pizza face felt between your boobs.
Oh my god.
That is something I do not want to imagine ever again in my life. Holy crap!
Did you see the fan art of Jimmy in your boobs?
Well, at least with Jimmy around, you won't need suntan oil.
No, there's a lot of horror out there, and well,
And that took the cake. Holy crap!
so Clay is actually sidled away from Gore on this walk back to the place,
Sister.
and he's went over towards the ladies, and he actually does ask India because she's been kind of quiet.
Which is unnatural.
She didn't see anything. She didn't see it because I think only Camille and I saw the creature, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah, she was outside in the front door.
We described it, and he's just gonna say, "Are you okay? Do you understand what just happened?"
Nice banana eating skills there, Moss. By the way.
Oof.
Thanks.
Yeah, no, because what I'm gonna do, because I'm doing my best to focus, because this headache is not gonna let up. But I'm gonna use this to my advantage of the headache and just kind of play in of just seeing if I saw the creature or not. So I can't confirm or deny that I saw it because of how. Oh my gosh, what's the best way to describe it? How I'm unable to focus or can't tell from reality or, if it was real or not.
So the whole situation's kind of got her a little stunned. Got it.
Yes. Yeah. I like that.
Excellent. Okay. Yeah, I don't know how far back it was to my place if we're gonna have to get a cab back. Because I think we cabbed over here and dropped ourselves off and then walked over.
Let me get that pulled back up real quick. Let me see here.
Because I think, where's the map? There was a map in here. I lost it.
Let's see.
So while you guys are doing that, can I just say Jimmy has quite the eclectic collection now. He's got a 45 automatic, a lucky his glasses, his pharaoh hat, a squirrel skull, and a 1 pound bag of basmati rice that Mr. Gore shoved into his arms.
You've got almost all the ingredients you need for the summoning spell.
So where did you say you're over in Chelsea, aren't you?
I think we were over near Hyde Park, somewhere near, because we weren't too far away from the Oriental Club and all that.
That's right. So Macrath's shop is all the way in Islington. So you probably would have to get a cab.
You get a cab. Okay.
Or
we'll get it.
horse and carriage or a hansom cab or something like that.
We'll find whatever we can to get everybody back, I guess.
Okay. So you don't have to worry about cab fare or anything that's within your all spending limit. No, nothing to worry about there. We'll say you all hail a couple cabs and you're able to make it back to Clay's residence. It is now about, you'd probably say about 7:15 in the evening.
Okay.
I'll get the rice started.
And there's plenty of time for Gore to be reading.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I'm reading.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else that you all would like to do tonight?
Are we leaving on the train to the coast tomorrow?
You got tomorrow, and then the next morning.
The next morning. Okay, so
Yep.
we
We're
have
never getting on this train.
tomorrow. Okay.
I want to look at the ledgers, by the way, to see who their repeat customers are, who might be the people that are spending the most money, or to see if it shows what item they bought, if there's like custom special orders.
Okay, go ahead and give me an accounting roll.
I didn't know that was a thing.
That's a thing.
It is.
I'm gonna use an Eureka point
God
on
damn it.
this. Like a fucking 5.
No
Oh,
fucking way.
shut up!
Wow.
That was
No
like I said
fucking way.
5.
Look at
There's
Boss
no
shaking
way.
his head there. He's
There's
just like,
no
nope.
way. There's no way.
Oh my god.
I didn't believe in the occult before.
Wow.
All right. All right.
York, old boy.
You actually you peer through these ledgers, and you're actually somehow able to make perfect sense of these, even though the handwriting is a little sloppy. Some words are in Turkish, but based on what you have been able to find, it seems normal.
He must have a hidden ledger that we didn't find. Okay, I'll bring them with me. I'll pack them.
That might seem like a useless role, but I'll tell you what, you're one of the very few people in existence. You're like in the top 0.01% who actually get to increase their accounting.
You know what's funny is accounting is a class skill of my class. I put no points in it because I'm like, he hated paperwork.
I love it.
York, old boy, do you think we could possibly stop by that lovely little masonry club that you belong to this evening? They had some very interesting tomes there that might help us with our problems. I just need a little more time.
I assume so.
Just make him
Well,
a member.
I can't go without you because they asked me to leave when you were leaving last time. I was more than happy to spend some time in there reading their tomes and gaining more knowledge for our adventure.
Talk about getting you inducted, but it's a process.
I know, but before we leave, I would like to study up on maybe what caused there to be 3 Makriots and what that means, like what they were using that for, or just how it could have even happened.
Are you? And he looks over at Jimmy. Are you waiting for your rice, or?
I mean, rice doesn't take long, a few minutes. We
It's
can take it
almost
on the
ready,
way.
Mr. T.
This isn't
Yeah,
instant rice. This
We
is
can take
actual
it on
rice.
the way.
Actual rice takes a while.
A few minutes.
This isn't Uncle Ben's.
He loses track of time.
I don't mean 2 minutes. I mean like 12 minutes.
Half hour tops.
All right, India. How comfortable are you with entering a building after hours?
Oh, I am very comfortable with that.
Shocker.
Okay. I have a plan for us after the boys leave. We can go to the Turkish embassy, break in, and try to find information about about what was erased, and try to find the real records.
Okay.
All right. So we are not getting to the train tonight. Just saying. All right. So
I told you we weren't getting on that damn train if you gave us another day.
Hey, come on. It's a little bit of like investigation, a little bit of international
like it. No.
heisting because you're crossing basically a border and invading a foreign territory's, sovereign space. Whatever.
no, I'm into it, man. You guys are like international men of mystery. It's very Austin Powers at this point, almost.
We're crazy.
Yeah, I like it. Okay, so Clay and Eldritch. And Jimmy, are you going with?
I'm going to stay behind and babysit Calvino.
Okay.
He's probably not even here because it's evening. He wanders wherever he wants to go ever.
Yeah.
Or is it
How
the
does he
other
get-
way around? Covino's babysitting Jimmy.
Yeah,
Somebody should. Yeah.
he could be
Let's
watching
be
the
real.
building.
Yeah.
Okay.
Well, plus,
Well,
I'm making rice.
That is true. That is true. So JT has left for just a second. So
Okay.
why don't we go ahead and say that the gentlemen of the house leave and the ladies are left to their devices. You say that you'd like to go to the embassy.
Yes.
We
I'm bringing my
definitely
Tommy
do.
gun.
Oh, I was gonna say she's gonna bring her flamethrower, but you know.
No, my flamethrower I will get once we're in the train. So
Mhm.
I don't have
Oh.
access to it yet. But
Okay.
I do have my Tommy gun.
No wonder he's letting us have more time. More time without this flamethrower in your hands. Got it.
Yeah, I want
If I
your
had my
characters to
flamethrower-
survive.
If I had my flamethrower, I would bring the Tommy gun and the flamethrower, then set the place ablaze. But no.
Don't cross Sevvy, guys.
Don't do it.
Wasn't planning on it.
All right.
All right. So, we'll fast forward. Say you all hail a cab, and let me ask you, Sevvy, how are you traveling with this Tommy gun?
I have a big trench coat.
So you're just kind of holding it inside your trench coat.
Yep.
All right. Well, I tell you what. If you're carrying that with you, go ahead and give me a stealth check with a bonus die, given that it's so dark out.
Yeah, I also use an Eureka point. Oh god, my stealth is a 20. Oh, thank god.
Very nice.
You
Okay.
can use the
so
bonus die.
You are somehow you're able to hide the massive bulge that is a Tommy gun beneath your trench coat.
It's not a Tommy gun. I'm just that happy to see you.
I was gonna say it's
I'm
just
sure.
same thing Michelle Obama does.
Wow.
And I'm canceled.
All right. So you all arrive at the Turkish embassy. It lies before you in the dark. There are a couple of lamps which line the sidewalk, one on either side of the embassy as it stretches before you. The front door is locked and the lights are off.
There is a side door that we should try to get to instead of the front door. So I suggest we try the side door.
Okay.
Can I do a spot hidden to see if I see any movement or any guards?
Yeah, absolutely.
Yeah, I will use an Eureka point for that.
Frost canceled but based.
Be right back. There's a FBI knock on the door. No, I'm kidding. I'll be right back.
A hard success.
All right. So you look around and you see a few people wandering down the street. It's not terribly late at night. There's a few businesses that are still open, mostly pubs and restaurants and the like, but nothing in the immediate vicinity of the embassy.
All right, India, this is your moment to shine.
Okay.
All right. So are you all just kind of traipsing up, or are you going to try to stealth up to it?
Stealth up to that.
Yeah, stealth up to it.
Give me another stealth roll and go ahead and take another bonus die since it is so dark out.
I'm using an Eureka point as well.
One bonus die and
Oh, thank God, I got a -5.
do.
Somehow,
Yeah.
Camellia is able to silence her high heels.
Yay!
Nice. All right. India, I didn't know your stealth was a 58. Wow. Okay. Very good. Very good. Yeah. So you all are about as stealthy as they come, about as quiet as church mice, wandering down the alleyway next to the embassy and coming up to a side door. You look at it and it looks like it's a very sturdy wood. Upon closer inspection, you see that it's got two locks on it. One deadbolt, and one in the door handle.
Mm-hmm. Okay. Because I do have pick lock as one of my skills.
Mm-hmm.
I go ahead and tried it. I know the past I haven't been able. I wasn't successful the times I've pick locked, but I'm gonna try my luck on this one.
Yeah, absolutely. Go for it.
And which role is that?
That is locksmithing.
Ah, here we are. And then, since I have luck points, what can I do to add the luck points to that?
So whenever you use a luck point, you roll the skill, and you spend a number of points that you would like to make it a success if you want to.
Okay. And that's any of the black dice that are on my screen, right? Or...
That's any of your skills that are on your sheet. Whenever you roll those, yeah, you can subtract luck from your current luck and add it to that roll.
But you can use an Eureka point for sure, and bonus die if you have any.
I'm gonna use a bonus die because I know I have an extra one. And
okay. So go ahead. Click plus 2B then.
Oh, okay. Cool. And then all right, and then locksmith. Here I go. Dang it! See?
Man, that's a tough roll. It's a tough roll.
But she didn't. Hold on. It doesn't even matter because if she would have done the Eureka points, that wouldn't have. That would have just been.
About the best that would have done is made it to where she could spend 37 instead of 47 luck.
Yeah.
Can I try locksmithing and see how I do it?
I was gonna say, and if that one doesn't work, Sevvy or Camellia, how about you just pull out your Tommy gun and just do one round to break the lock?
God. We'll see. Oh my God, my locksmith is a 1. Okay, do I get a bonus point with this?
A bonus die?
Yeah, bonus die.
Well, I would say probably not. In fact, I'll be nice and say I'm not going to do this, but technically I should probably give you a penalty die because it is so dark. But no bonus die, unfortunately.
I'll use one of my bonus die then. And an Eureka point. This is really all about luck at this point because my locksmith is a 1.
Which, technically, India, I really should have only given you one bonus die. Look at it!
Woo! Let's go! This is amazing!
Oh my God.
I did it, but this is amazing!
Every time I say Chris before, I love it.
All right, so you're able to.
Boss quits.
You are able to successfully unlock the lock that is in the door handle. Now there's the deadbolt.
Bam.
Can I try the deadbolt?
Yeah.
If you want.
Okay, locksmith again, right?
Yep.
All right, Lord, breathe life into these dice.
Get a 7. Oh, that's not a 7.
Dang it!
Well, you can spend 20 of your 80 luck to succeed if you'd like. No pressure.
All right. And where do I do that?
Oh, but she also has 23 Eureka points. She should have been using them though.
That is true.
Okay. And
That
how
is
would
true. Well, I'll tell you what. I will allow you to go ahead and. Do you want to go ahead and use a Eureka point? I'll allow it retroactively if you'd like.
Okay. Yes.
Okay. So you only need to spend 10 luck to succeed if you'd like.
Please
Okay.
do it.
Okay. I will spend the 10 luck.
Okay.
Good.
So what you'll need to do is go over to your luck on your main skill.
Okay.
On your main page, click on it, and then just click on it once, and then type 70 in there.
Okay. And then double click it.
Nope. Once you get it changed, you should be good.
All right. Yeah. So I put it to 70.
Okay. All right. So after spending about, I don't know, 3-4 minutes on the locks, you kind of keep a lookout. You notice a few people passing by the alleyway. None of them look down. But you are able to open the door as it creaks open.
Best spies ever.
Boobs, that's why.
Oh, is that matter?
It's very persuasive against locks.
Exactly. By the way, the reason I'm sitting here so weirdly is because I have a 20-pound baby cat who
Kitty.
Is 20-pound baby cat?
he's like, oh, I'm comfy. He was mad that I had to move my leg.
Is that a cat or a dirigible?
It is a dirigible cat. Thank you, buddy. He's like, I don't care as long as you're petting me.
Right,
Fuzzy
so we can go in then.
Yeah, absolutely. The door lies open before you.
Okay, we'll sneak inside.
Okay. So you go inside. It is utterly silent inside. You open the door, and as you walk in, you see in front of you looks to be a clerk's desk with a couple of typewriters. One long desk with a couple of chairs and a couple of typewriters, and behind it are a few filing cabinets. And just off to your right, you see a door which leads into what looks to be probably a waiting room / lobby. And to your left, you see a door which leads deeper into the embassy.
I will search the clerk's desk, particularly for a map of where everything is at, and then see if he has any notes talking about Mehmet or the people. And I'll use
Okay.
Mehmet.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden roll. Are you all turning on any lights or anything?
Yes, I'm turning on like the little lamp light, so not like everything lights up.
Okay.
Using an Eureka point for this?
Son of a
Ooh,
bitch.
Extreme success! I find Moss hidden secrets. That's I'm saying right now.
It's just a drawer full of bananas.
It's so
He's
crazy.
so mad. You're so mad.
It's so crazy. Well, no, I mean, to be completely honest, no. I mean, I'm not mad. This is great because as you're looking through, it all seems relatively normal. This is just a general clerk's workstation. You find a few notes on a notepad, and do you speak Turkish?
No. But I'll
Man,
steal them.
You can definitely take them if you'd like.
Yeah, I'll take them.
You said that you're also looking for a map. Is that right?
Yeah, particularly I'm looking for a map that would tell me where the hidden records are and where the big gun guy's office is, because the clerk had said that the big guy had deleted all of the files, so the files must be in his office.
Okay. You don't necessarily find a map. However, you do see a sign on the wall, basically indicating room numbers and where everything is. And you see general records is on the first floor, room 21, and the administrator's office on the second floor, room 36.
Okay.
I'm gonna need you to make me a sanity check.
All right.
Oh. This would be the perfect place for her to just go crazy, right?
Yeah. Well, I guess I could have used an Eureka point. Oh, I guess I'm fine.
Whoa.
Okay. All right. You are not making this fun for me, Sevvy. Damn it.
Right.
All right. So you see the number 36, and your eyes kind of cross a little bit, and you get a little bit dizzy, and you shake it off. You're like, shit, I freaking hate that number. But then you move on.
I love it.
Okay. So, I will point out to India that we'll need to go to the records and then the administrator's office. So I'll say like you can choose to go to one or the other. I think I'll try the first floor first. Do you want to come with me, or do you want to go somewhere else?
I'll go with you.
Okay, so we'll go to the general records and then search the. I'll turn off the light and the clerk's thing, and then we'll go to the general records office.
All right,
Okay.
general records. All right, so while you guys make your way deeper into the embassy, the dungeon prepared. Hey, Eldritch and Jim, you all arrive at the Freemasons Club.
Oh no, I stayed behind
Oh, that's right. You stay behind to babysit Calvino or vice versa.
and do
Eldritch
other things.
and
There's a
Clay.
method to my madness.
Okay. We'll come back to you then. So Clay and Eldritch, you all make it to the Freemasons Club. The lights are still on. There are still people kind of wandering about. And you see Kensington standing next to the door.
A little jaunty salute.
He gives you a nod.
Back again. I need to talk about getting this man introduced to the order, possibly eventually starting to see if we can have me as his patron to get him inducted eventually if he's allowed. And he also needs to have a peek at those books again, if that's possible.
Right. So you're looking to sponsor him. You understand? Well, I mean, you know the process. There's the application. There's the sponsorship paperwork. There's the interview. And then usually after a review with the board, we'll get a decision to you probably in 10 days.
Okay. Well, we can start all of that while he goes and, well, reads. He's addicted to books, and you have such a fine collection here.
He's not
Yeah,
wrong.
apparently there's all kinds of stuff in there that I didn't even know about. So, Clay, you go ahead and you make your way inside. Kensington gives you a little bit of sponsorship paperwork to do.
Okay.
Meanwhile, Eldritch, what are you looking for in this vast collection of tomes?
I'm trying to find out any knowledge of anybody making duplicates of another person or duplicates in showing up anywhere, or what they would possibly be used for, or anything with the Macriots having to do with anything with that. Just anything odd or weird like that that they may have some knowledge of.
Okay. All right. Go ahead and make me a library use roll.
Yes, sir. And I will use a Eureka.
A regular success. Okay. So, about the extent of what you find, it talks about about the phenomena of doppelgangers and whether or not it's more or less a study on an occult study at that, but a study on the cause of more or less people having a doppelganger, having somebody else out in the world which is almost identical to themselves. But as far as people making copies of themselves, people changing skins, and especially anything to do with the Macriots, you're not actually able to glean anything additional from what you've already found.
Is the doppelganger thing useful in any kind of way? Does it lead me in any direction, or?
Based on this, it seems relatively unrelated.
Okay.
It's more of the phenomena of, oh, you're out walking in the street and you see somebody who looks exactly like you.
Mm-hmm.
And less about somebody adopting somebody else's image.
Okay. I want to look more, if I have more time. Look more about that. Where was that knife?
The Mahim Sahis?
Mahim Sahis.
Okay. So you spent about an hour researching for what you've already done, and about this time, Kensington actually comes to you with an application, to join the Freemasons.
All right. I'll fill it out.
And it's relatively extensive. It might take you a decent amount of time to fill it out. It asks about personal history, educational history, how well traveled you are. It even gets into some personal finance history.
Oh
dear, I don't have one of those. No. While he's doing that, I'm actually going to check the library because he's going to look for, even though he could probably just go buy one, he's going to go see if they have a basic Turkish phrase book.
Like okay. Yeah, give me a library use.
Let's do -10. I need my hand, Calvino. I have my camera pointed down so people can see him. They don't want to see my face. I almost put +10 on there. That's going to be a bad thing. Let's do a -10, Calvino. Thanks. I need my hands. Thank you. He doesn't want to let go. Okay, there we go. Library use. I've heard of this. Nope, he's going to fail it. So.
Yeah, unfortunately, they don't have such a tome.
Have you heard of one?
It's probably, you'd guess that your best place to find something like that is probably just at a public library.
Yep, or even a bookstore. He'd probably buy one.
Yeah.
He just wants to make sure it's not a Hungarian to English, because I hear that translation is a little dodgy. A little Monty Python there for everybody. I don't want my hovercraft being full of eels.
All right. So, Eldritch, you finish the application. Takes you probably 15-20 minutes. Are you still gonna continue researching?
Oh yeah.
All right, go ahead and give me another roll as Kensington takes the application. He looks over it, and you see him kind of like he's thumbing through it a little bit, scoffs a little bit, closes it, and tucks it into his jacket. He says, "We'll get back with you for a time for the interview."
I ignore him. Hard success.
Hard success. You come out fairly confident that the tome which you found is about the extent of whatever knowledge the at least this club has on the Meme Sahis.
Well, damn. Wasting time.
Well, you closed off an avenue of approach.
Okie doke.
All right. Is there anything else you're wanting to look for?
Well, sure. I'll look up on any sort of teleportation skills, dimensional shamblers, giant cockroaches, etc.
Okay.
What sort of magics would be involved? I don't know.
Find a book on international trespassing law. We might need it.
That's for the gangsters. I'm into the supernatural. I don't care about laws. Laws are for men.
All right. So go ahead and give me another library use roll.
Yes, sir. Oh, I lost my dice. There you go. Oh, that was weird. That was the wrong thing.
What's your library? Oh, go ahead. Hard success? Okay. So you find what looks to be an Old English book. The book itself isn't Old English, but it's in reference to Old English tales. And there's a particular tale in there which talks about an old settlement which had parents would actually tell their kids tales, typically, at least by the tone of the story, you would guess that it's written in such a way that parents would tell their children this in order to get them to behave. But it speaks specifically of references to hulking insects which would come in the night and take children away from their parents and never to be seen again.
Can I explore it further, or is it just very little to go on?
I mean, at this point, it looks like this is just, it's like a tale that parents would tell their kids. You don't really find any additional facts about it. About the only other thing that you could discern is that it seems to be, the tale is around the same time period as when England was basically conquered by the Vikings.
No names of the creatures or origins or anything like that?
No origins, but the, let's see. What does it call them? The tome actually calls them simply the spirit bug.
Okay. Can I make an idea roll to see if they were referring to the Vikings as the hulking bugs that would steal the children, or actual, like if it was based on some sort of other thing, or you know, if I get that feeling.
Yeah, go ahead.
Vikings are bugs, confirmed.
Viking bugs.
Tonight,
Oh, wow.
I mean, I got an extreme success, so.
Beautiful.
Yeah, I mean, the passage itself is specifically talking about a monster, and you don't get the idea that it's a euphemism for Vikings.
Okay. I mean, there's so many euphemisms for Vikings. I mean, I figured one more wouldn't be odd. See, 4D Viking, I'm not a bug. Yes, but the Techno Viking, he might have been a bug. He might have been a dimensional shambler.
But do you travel in the fourth dimension, Viking?
Yeah.
Put on these glasses.
That's the question. That's
Does
the
he
question.
look like a bug all of a sudden?
Yeah. Jimmy,
I can
you are sitting in Clay's apartment, or Clay's house, alone. Calvino actually is nowhere in sight. What are you doing?
Well, actually, Jimmy has not been sitting this whole time. He's actually been quite active. Jimmy, after making enough rice for everybody and doling out portions for each member of our team, Jimmy set about doing some straightening up, and also maybe just got a little too curious and wandered into Mr. York's room. Saw like a spare suit jacket of his and put it on. Was admiring himself in the mirror. Oh, I'm Mr. York. Why, Jimmy, I must say your book sounds incredible, and if I had a son, I'd want him to be just like you.
He's fitting to skin you.
It's going to happen eventually. I might as well be Jimmy.
And after that, well, maybe he's decided to. He did come on this journey to further his education, after all. So maybe he decided to take a look through Mr. Gore's notes on that book he was reading.
Okay. Okay.
I'm glad you came on this journey and not on the rice, Jimmy.
Wow.
Oh, God.
Okay.
Holy crap. While you're doing that, I'm going to let Calvino back out. He wants to go hunt, I think.
Okay. On his, you're wanting to look at his notes and not the book
His
itself.
notes? Well, I mean, if the book's there, he's going to look at the book.
Does Jimmy know?
There is no book and there is no note. On
really?
steel trap, sir.
Do you have the book with you, JT?
Always.
Always. Okay, so the book is not currently there. Did you take notes on the book?
No.
No. Unfortunately, you go rummaging around in Mr. Gore's effects, and there are no notes to be found. At least not any pertaining to the book regarding the blood red fez.
Beans, just a moldy piece of bread. Well, in that case, he's gonna make sure that his weapons are loaded and prepared for the journey.
JT
man.
needs to take notes. The old man doesn't.
I almost want to see if I really almost want to see if there's a mishap when you're trying to handle those weapons, but I'll leave it.
Okay. We do have a polling chat. What will Jamie be caught doing by the party? So when the party comes back, will he be caught pretending to be Clay, pretending to be Eldritch, practicing how to kiss India Maria or burning down the kitchen.
Wow.
You know what? Whatever wins the poll, that's what Jimmy's going to be caught doing.
I like it. All right. So, is that all you want to be doing at the moment, Jimmy?
Do I manage to restock my weaponry? Because I know I left without any ammo in my 45.
Okay. We'll say it's easy enough to reload emptied magazines or partially emptied magazines. Are you cleaning the weapon as well?
No, I trust that Mr.
Okay.
York handled all that.
Okay. All right. So back to India Maria and Camellia.
Wait 1 second. If he gets a tie, does that mean he has to do both at the same time?
Yes.
He's
Although it's hard to
practicing
get a
kissing India Maria as Clay.
He uses his pillow.
But the 74% of the votes are practicing how to kiss.
Shocker.
I don't think we're gonna get.
Apparently, you guys don't know Jimmy very well because he's probably pretending to be Clay.
Oh no, he's gotten plenty of practice on that. I assure you.
I'm gonna
Not saying it's with a human, but he was practicing.
I'm gonna use Eureka to spot hidden on the records to see if I can find any information about the dude, my create, and Mamet, and anything that might be left behind when they try to get rid of the evidence.
Okay, go ahead and give me a spot hidden.
And I will turn on the light in the room we're in.
Okay. There are no windows in this room, so you'd be confident that you could probably turn the light on and nobody would notice.
Well, look at that.
Perfect.
Beautiful.
Son of a bitch! How do you do this?
I don't know, but you seem to be getting really mad every time I roll.
It's just confounding to me. I have no idea how you do this.
As long as there are dice.
Yeah. Wait, this isn't even roll 20. Your roll 20 simp isn't here. So you go and you kind of finger through all the records. This is just lined with drawers upon drawers upon drawers of manila folders. And you get to green cards and records of citizenship and passports and all of that good stuff. And you get to the M section and you do find that those records are specifically missing.
You know, Ma, she has simps in all of the Dice-averse.
I think Moss
That is
forgot
true.
all the 30s I got when I was playing, what was her name?
Junkyard
when we
Heroes?
were- yeah, Junkyard
Ishara?
Heroes. Yeah, Ishara.
Ishara?
Yeah, I think you forgot all the 30s I rolled.
That is true. Yeah, you did get a lot. I just don't know. It's not fair. It's not fair. Life is not fair. I don't understand.
Okay. I got nothing else with my spot hidden roll.
Well, you were specifically looking for something pertaining to Macreat, right?
Yep, or seeing if they left anything behind when they were trying to take the records away.
So based on this, it looks like whoever went through and did this was very thorough. So either they knew exactly where all the records were and what to get rid of, or they had help.
Okay. Okay. All right. I'll point it out to India.
Well, is there like a little mini library in this office that we're in?
With just general books?
Yeah.
Not where you're at now. This is just the records room.
Okay.
The only books that would be in here would be record keeping books.
Do we know the names of the 3 people that look like Mamet? Maybe we can find them.
Based on the information that you have gotten, being solely from the newspaper actually, the Times actually only referred to them as Macroiot doubles.
Macroiot doubles. Okay. Then I don't know if there's anything more than that we can learn from here. We could. Are they? Okay, let's then just go to the administrator's office and see if we can find anything there.
Okay. All right. So you make your way up to room 36. You ascend some stairs and make your way down a hallway. The administrator's office is actually towards the front of the building. You see that there is a window which overlooks the street below, and there's a little bit of lamplight shining in the window. Around you, you see a couple of very nicely upholstered chairs and a pretty large desk with a typewriter off to the side and actually a telephone on the wall.
Alright. I'll do spot hidden again.
Okay.
And I'll do a bonus die because I feel like there should be some information here. So I'm looking for anything that he might be keeping secret, to see if he has the records of Mehmet or any type of messages, the phone messages that were left for him, particularly prior to when the three people were found to be murdered. So anything that might identify the other people.
Okay.
That was a creepy little whisper that came through Sirenscape.
Yeah.
I don't hear it at all. It was on before.
Here, let me adjust that a little bit. I might need to change the track here. You rolled a hard success. Okay. So as you're kind of rummaging through the office, everything seems to be in order. However, upon inspecting the desk, you actually see one of the drawers is locked.
India.
Yeah.
There's a lock here for you.
With my luck? Gosh, dang it.
You got the last one. You can do it. Remember to use an Eureka point.
Yeah, you got heaps and heaps of Eureka points.
Because they're gonna go away. So those 23 are all temporary.
Okay. So that's locksmith. Okay. I don't do anything for the Eureka point, right? I just hit locksmith.
Eureka point, but minus 10.
Yeah, in the modifier, just write minus 10.
Sevvy's fantasy ground sim.
Nice.
I love it. I need to screenshot this. This is too funny.
Oh, dang it. I messed that one up.
You didn't even do the Eureka point.
Yes, so I was trying to do minus 10, but what's the code again? I don't have my notes with me. I don't know where they're at.
Negative 10.
Down in the left-hand corner, it says 0 modifier.
Yes.
Just click that and just type in minus 10.
Ah, okay.
Yeah. So do that for the next roll that you want to use it on.
Okay.
Now, I don't know. I mean, obviously using a Eureka point on this roll now wouldn't do you any good unless you wanted to spend more of your luck.
No, I can spend more of my luck because I got plenty of luck to spend.
Shoo! This is a long campaign and we're just burning through it. I like it.
All the luck.
He's gonna get it back.
With that, you will go ahead and spend 23 of your luck to make it a success. And remember, since you are technically succeeding on these, you do get to roll for improvement at the end of the session tonight. So keep that in mind.
Okay.
So you're fondling around with the locks in the desk drawer, and it seems a little bit more difficult, given that the mechanisms on the inside are actually a lot smaller than that which are on a door. But eventually, after fondling with it for about 2 minutes, you hear as the drawer releases, and you're able to successfully pull it open.
Awesome.
Yay! you did it. You're amazing.
Thanks. I don't know what I was doing. I just put some little pins in there and just moved it around with some gears, and it looked like they worked.
So
Did you?
go ahead.
Did you spend 33 points of luck on it? Wow.
23.
23.
Oh, 20. Oh, right, because of the 10.
Which
Wow.
is way better.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's a little better. Still pretty bad.
What do we find in the thing?
Upon opening the drawer, this is actually the drawer. It's not a super deep drawer. It's actually the longer drawer, which is relatively shallow, that sits just above the space where the individual at the desk would put their legs. But looking in that drawer, you actually find a .38 revolver, fully loaded. And you find a letter.
Ooh, what does the letter say?
The letter is in Turkish.
I will steal it.
All right.
And I will steal the 38 revolver. I'll give the 38 revolver fully loaded to India Maria in case we need it.
All right.
Okay. You guys are just armed to the teeth, aren't you?
Yes.
Okay. Are they any type of? Oh, it's a 1920, so there's probably no video cameras, correct?
I mean, there's actually a guy looking at you. He's standing behind a camera and he's just going to town.
Okay, I will shoot him on the head. Hold on. I'm kidding. Okay, all right. All right. Well, it looks like we're gonna have to figure out a way to read Turkish. Did you find anything, India Maria? Did you want to search the room?
Yeah, I can keep looking for the room around.
Okay. What are you looking for?
I'm not sure exactly, but anything that doesn't seem out of place that could be belonging to a, or maybe just like a little key, a set of keys, since we're in the admin office.
Okay. Go ahead and give me a spot hidden.
Spot hidden. Here we are. Oh, bummer.
Would you like to spend all but one of your luck to succeed that roll?
Oh, my 69?
Ew.
Yeah,
Can't
let's
afford
not
a
do
chicken
that.
nugget. Yeah,
Let's not
go.
do that.
Yeah,
Okay.
so go ahead and I'll use it.
What? No,
Whoa,
I advise
whoa.
against that.
Don't do
I
that.
advise against that.
Don't do that.
No, okay,
no.
don't. All right. Oh.
Can I?
Metagame, what you would find in this room is not worth 69 luck.
Can I?
I'll use that number for a better thing, I guess. Ooh.
Well,
Yeah.
I don't think she even has 70 luck right now because I think she
Well,
should have 23
Well, if you
less
walk
than that.
on Jimmy in the right time.
Shut up!
I want to. Can I look for the keys to see if they have spare keys to any type of locks or the door outside, so we can lock it on the way out?
Yeah, you can do that.
Okay. All right. I'll use an Eureka point.
Son of a bitch, man. That's crazy. I don't get it. And I have to say, your fantasy ground simp, I went to his profile and the picture he used is gold.
What is it? Oh, it's
It's just this dude, he's just like,
that's so awesome.
So points to you, Sevvy's fantasy ground simp. But yeah, I mean, relatively easily, you just open up another drawer and underneath some documents and folders, you pull out a key ring, and it's got approximately a dozen keys on it.
Wow. I'll give the keyring to India.
Okay.
Here you go, Maria. I don't know if you want to try to lock this thing again or see if there's... You know what? There must be a safe in here. I'm gonna look for a safe. There must be a safe, like behind a painting or something like that.
This isn't
Okay.
a wizard's tower. This is an embassy.
Well, exactly. Won't you have a safe in the administrator's office?
I don't know. Let's find out. Go ahead and roll another spot hidden.
Wouldn't
I'm
trust
using
an
another
administrator with
Eureka point.
anything.
37.
A hard success.
So
yes, a hard
close.
success.
All right. Yeah. No safe. At least not in this room.
Ah, okay, all right. I think we're done here. Maria, do you have any other ideas where we could look, or do you think we're...
See, we're just at the admin room. We were in the records.
What other rooms are there here? Like, maybe does the administrator have a secretary in a separate office?
I mean, there's a number of rooms. There's at least 36 rooms, given that this is room 36.
Who would be the ambassador for the person? What's the... Yeah, shouldn't there be an ambassador that we should be looking for, like his office? Maybe it might be in there.
Mosh?
Oh, were you talking to me?
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, there's an ambassador. Well, I mean, there is an ambassador. Maybe I misspoke. This is technically would have been the ambassador's office, the highest ranking official. I apologize for my misspeaking, but yes.
Because I know we're just in the embassy, but we need to look for a particular ambassador who's representing Turkey.
I guess this is his room. That's what Moss is saying.
Okay.
Yeah. I apologize. I said administrator's office. I meant to say ambassador's office.
Oh, okay. All right.
Okay, I guess we go.
What other
We go.
rooms?
We go to his house.
We got to his house. I'm assuming. Okay, and there was. And does he have any like paper on the wastebasket or paper he shredded?
I mean, there's a wastebasket in there with some papers in it. Yeah.
Okay, I will look at the papers in the wastebasket. Is there anything of note?
You see an old newspaper, one of which is actually the newspaper which you all saw regarding the 3 dead Macriots.
Did he write any notes on it?
No, didn't write any notes on it or anything. Go ahead and give me... I guess give me a psychology check on it, if you would.
Alright. I will use an Eureka point. A regular success.
Okay. Based on... You would guess, based on the state which you found the paper, it's actually quite crumbled. And it seems like perhaps, and this might be a bit of a stretch, but it seems like perhaps when the administrator read, or when the ambassador read this paper, he furiously crumpled it up and threw it in the wastebasket. As if he was perhaps nervous, perhaps angry. It looks like this newspaper was probably thrown away in some extreme emotional state.
Okay. I'll point it out to Maria. Should we check out the other rooms, or do you think just leave?
How big is this embassy?
I mean, it's 2 floors. Length and width wise, I mean, you're looking at, probably 120 feet deep to 80 feet wide. I mean, it's not the biggest building. You'd guess that there's probably 50 people who work here, maybe.
It just...
Go ahead, Camila.
Can I roll an idea or something to kind of get a hint about where he would hide the fucking papers? Would he take them home?
I was gonna say, before we do that and race that, what if is there any type of other furnitures, like a dresser drawer or like a carpet, like a rug in any of the rooms that we're in?
Yeah, I mean, just looking around, there's a few side tables, some of which have, various bottles of alcohol, mostly imports. There's also some exotic rugs.
You think it's under the rug?
I was gonna say look under the rug, or let's look under the the lamp tables. There might be either stapled or taped on underneath.
Yeah, we'll do that. I'll help her look under all the tables and under the rugs.
Okay. I mean, everything seems normal. It doesn't seem like, you know, he taped anything underneath the tables. There's nothing hiding under the rugs other than a very nice beechwood floor. However,
I will scratch it.
you said you wanted to out of frustration. You said that you wanted to make an idea roll.
Yeah.
Okay, go ahead.
Okay, I'm gonna use Eureka point on this.
Wow.
God! Well, Moss, I'm ready for all the secrets that you have that you wanna give me. I am here.
So, based on the logistics of kind of what you've seen so far, you would guess that whatever records were here are no longer here. Whether they were destroyed or taken away, it's hard to say. But logically, you would imagine that those records are long gone.
Okay, if they were destroyed again, is there any shredded paper in here?
No.
Okay, fuck. Is there a chimney or something that he could have burned paper on? Or in?
Not in his office, no.
Okay, I'm guessing he took them home. They're not here. Okay, alright. I will ruin one of his rugs.
It really tied the room together, did it not?
Yep, and then I think we're good to then leave.
She just disturbs the feng shui.
Oh my god! There is a semi-foundry sip, and there's a semi-fantasy ground sip.
Wow.
Now we
They're
need
everywhere.
the roll 20. Now we need the roll 20.
They're like cockroach.
Oh my god, this is hilarious. Alright,
Okay.
let me take a screenshot of this. This is too funny. Okay. I'm putting it in the Orient Express. This is too funny. Okay, alright, so India, you're good if we just leave?
Yes, I'm okay if we leave.
Okay, we'll leave and then lock the doors and stuff. To kind of make sure that nobody knows that we were here. Because if they're
Leave
locked
no
doors.
trace.
Yeah. Except for the ruined exotic rug.
Who disturbed my rug?
Your mom.
All right.
Now they're gonna find out that the safe was under the rug the whole time.
It was
No, I'm kidding. Don't go back and look.
All right, so you leave the embassy, and just for comedic sake, we'll say that you all arrive back at York's place at the same time, and you walk into York's place and find Jimmy doing what? What does the poll say?
Well,
When you say us all who?
last time,
We see him in a
You-
corner.
You
And
and,
he's like-
Clay and
Oh,
wait,
'cause
Maria
I
and
got-
I.
I had something else to do, so
Okay, then you guys
the
do
other-
it first.
Oh, okay, yeah. What did you want to do?
I wanted to call up what's his name? Finster, baby.
All right.
Ah, okay.
That guy?
And first, I wanted to be like, India really? No. I want to be like,
Oh my god.
old chap. You remember those bodies from the article the other day?
Oh, well, yes, I remember those bodies quite clearly.
Might you have access to them? I would love to study how similar these gentlemen were, if they were actually the same person, and maybe how they got that way.
Oh, well, I'm as you know, I'm retired from the yard.
Yes, but you know people, old boy. Don't act like you don't have some pull down there.
I do know people. Let me see.
Besides, you owe us for throwing us into that cell, you bastard.
I was only following orders.
Yeah,
Oh, you know that.
Oh, I know about it, but it's very unpleasant. I was with that woman for far too long. You know, the one you fancy so much. In fact, if you can get me to see these bodies, maybe I can make you see her again. I don't know why you would want to, of course, but I mean,
Neat.
who the hell knows what's going on in your head, old boy? You're getting older and less sane every day, I guess.
See, you
If anybody would know that, it'd be me.
you try to convince him, and then you him.
Yeah, it's just like me. I get it.
It's like it's a backhanded argument.
Yes.
Okay, go ahead and give me a persuade roll. Then.
It's how men talk to one another, Moss. You should try it sometime.
Oh,
Give you a what kind of idea? I'm sorry. What kind of roll?
Persuade.
Persuasion. Oh, you would make me use that one, bastard. All right. Let me roll a Eureka for that because I'm going to be terrible at it.
Do you have any bonus dice you could use?
No, I'm not Sevvy. I don't get bonus dice. What are you, crazy? Shiza! Wait. Yeah, no good.
Use 18 of your luck if you'd like, or you can push the roll.
What am I, India? I'm gonna push the roll because I'm leaving anyway. I don't care about this son of a bitch.
Wow.
Let's
don't
go
say
for
that
a
out loud.
push. Now, when you
all
push,
he's done
can you Eureka a push or no?
I've
never done a push.
You know what? I'll have to look back in my own rule book for these made up rules. Yeah, we'll say that you can.
All right.
It's a finite resource.
Son of a bitch! wait, that it didn't work.
Yeah, you didn't roll persuade on that one.
you just rolled -10.
Are we gonna count it or?
Go ahead and roll it again.
Yeah.
I am feeling generous. I've had my potassium for the day.
What was I gonna roll? What was it? What same thing?
Persuade.
Persuade.
And
All
just
right.
remember, all the nice rolls are taken.
I know somebody uses all the good rolls. For God's sake! Oh, look at that!
Hey,
I've hit the limit. 17 is my number, sir.
Yeah. Okay. Would you like to? Oh, it is a regular success. Okay.
No. Oh yeah.
Yeah. Unless you want to
Cheated
spend
success.
9 to make it a hard success.
No, I like my luck points. I'm not crazy.
All right. So he says, well, if it means I get to see the beautiful India Maria again, perhaps I could do some talking to the lads down at the station.
Oh, absolutely, old boy. I'll tell you where she's probably going to be in a little while. How about that? And you can come by with some wine and maybe some tacos or whatever she likes. I don't know. Maybe woo her. Although my my intern might you might have to fight him off for her affection.
Oh, James? Oh, I'm not worried about James.
Nobody is. Nobody.
Okay, so I'm going to go ahead. He is going to make... Okay. He says, wait, who all is going to be there? Is it just going to be myself and Miss Maria?
Well, no, you dumb fool, but you can ask her to go out with you, can't you? She'll be there is what I'm saying. You can have a chat with her and chat her up and take her somewhere else other than in my living space.
I suppose I could. I was supposed to go out and drink with the lads tonight, but...
Oh, she's much more fun than the lads, I'm sure. I laughed at myself.
Of that, I'm sure you're right.
I'm sure I am.
All right, Gore, I'll take you up on it. I'll see you in 45 minutes.
You're a good man, sir. I relate to Clay my plan.
so you're promising him time with India without asking her. Brilliant. This is what
No, I promised him an introduction to meet her. I don't give a shit what he does with her, but more importantly, we can get more information on these bodies to see how the hell they are so similar.
Well, that part is going.
Aren't you curious to know?
I was going to suggest we do that tomorrow, but
Well,
For the-
I
for
beat you
the
to the
record-
punch, old boy.
I'm just not a huge fan of, being tossed around like that.
what?
That's crazy.
Yeah. Yeah.
No one tosses me
I-
around like that.
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, they do. They toss you right into. Never mind.
Well, okay, it's true.
Mm-hmm.
All right. So with that,
A wild Calvino appears.
Yep. Got a Calvino
Hey.
and Plato or Plato.
Yeah, beats Play-Doh.
assume you all make your way back to York's plate.
Yay.
I thought we were going. Oh, are we meeting him at York's place? I thought we were going to meet him at where I need the info, and then go back to York's place. It's up to you, though. Obviously.
Yeah, I don't know if he was bringing
I mean,
files or talking to
Yeah,
us.
he said that
Oh, photos.
basically he would
Oh,
meet you
okay.
at the address that you had given him. He'd be there in 45 minutes.
Oh, okay. All right. I thought we were going to meet up to show me the bodies. Okay. All right, works. Oh, I phoned. Should we phone ahead, sir?
Phone ahead.
To your house?
Yeah,
Why?
to the house to let her know that she's going to have a suitor to
Oh,
get
you
us
guys-
more information.
That seems
That's-
very out of character for you, but we can.
You guys,
Well,
yeah, I guess you guys don't know we're there.
Well,
We left.
we
Yeah.
as much as I hate to admit it, we need our help in this situation. and after all, she is the help, so it would make sense to let her know.
Oh, one of you two is going to shoot one of the other someday, and I'm not going to be able to stop it, am I?
How are you gonna find a phone? It's not like there's a pay phone.
Only a
Well,
savage would shoot
we'll
another
have to
person
stop it,
for words.
And it's not like you know my number anyway.
Well, it's we. I mean, we.
Yeah,
just
I was
have to talk
going to
ways.
call your cell, but
No,
I don't know it. So.
what we're gonna do, I think we should just head back because it's not gonna take us 45 minutes to get back.
All right, yeah, good point. All right.
So much hair.
All right. So you all make it back to Clay's place. And what is Jimmy doing when everyone walks in at the same time, sitcom style?
Okay.
I need a laugh track.
So what I'm imagining here is, last I looked at the poll, everyone seemed pretty decided on Jimmy practicing kissing Miss India
no.
Maria.
Yeah, that's the win.
Oh my god.
What I'm imagining is that Jimmy somehow uncovered one of Mr. York's vinyl records. If he's got like got like one of those players and like a jazz track or something, he's got that on.
It's all classical
Vinyl, I think
music.
they had a metal back in
It's
those
all like
days.
Vivaldi and stuff like that, though.
What is
Then
it?
it's-
Is
then
it
it's,
is it like a homophone? Is that what it's called? A
Did you
homophone?
just call it a homophone? That was last month, Moss.
Homophone? You mean
That-
gramophone?
Yeah.
I mean,
no, Moss.
Gramophone.
That depends on who's using it.
That ended
Oh,
yesterday.
God.
People are crazy, aren't they, Calvino? They're nuts.
Well,
I know.
in that case, he's got like Carmen playing a da 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 da.
Or Bolero. No.
That would be great.
Yeah, Bolero.
yeah.
Bolero song, got it.
Homophones in my Christian Cthulhu stream.
Next episode, the party meets Jesus.
Don't want none of them homophones in my good old fashioned Cthulhu screen.
What the hell are you thinking?
So as you guys walk in, Jimmy is he's wearing Mr. York's jacket, his sports jacket. He's doing like one of these. Is like, oh Jimmy, it looks so much better on you than it does, Mr. York. And it's like.
Taco flavor kisses for my Jimmy.
Would you please protect me from those giant cockroaches?
Wow!
Oh yes.
Oh no. Oh good lord.
Oh my God, you messed up Moss's connection. He went all like grainy when you did that.
Oh my god, this color on Frost screen. I'm going blind.
That's so
Oh,
funny.
Jimmy, mi amor.
My taco flavored kisses.
And we all just stand there with our mouths agape like, what the fuck?
Oh, no.
Just and then Jimmy, as he's doing the tongue action and some of this.
My God.
Chris, you've done this before, haven't you?
I will neither confirm nor deny any of that. And so as he's doing that, he looks up.
Taco handed.
He sees you guys. Immediately runs forward and slams the door on you guys as you're trying to open it. But like he doesn't succeed in slamming it all the way, so it just automatically starts opening by itself. He's running back into the room and he slams the door to his room shut.
Clay is just gonna say, "Was that my jacket?"
Yes.
That's the only thing that's disturbed him about the whole situation, honestly.
Out of everything.
I feel like I need to call for sanity checks after that one. I don't know. That was,
Yes, you should.
I mean, I've seen things, but
I mean, that was definitely more disturbing than the giant cockroach.
It's a different kind of dimensional shambler.
oh my goodness. You know what?
As he's running, he bumps the table and the record's skipping. So that's all. That's all.
I think John Gordon has a really good question. Did the hand that you were having pretend to be Maria, did it have Maria's lipstick on it? And did that mean that you
if he managed to find lipstick, I don't imagine he would have though. But if he did, yes, it would have.
Oh, I will allow it 100%.
Okay. Yes, there was full on lipstick, and the
If you
lipstick
did
looked
the South Park hand, you should get a Eureka point for that.
Yeah, go ahead and take a Eureka point. And Nomi, you take a Eureka point as well as
Having to deal
being
with it.
objectified so much.
I know. I just like that I was, part of y'all's joke, and I did not give consent to this whatsoever.
The lipstick was very smeared, by the way.
Oh, God. It's all over his face.
Probably all over your face too.
Yep.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
Camellia will just face palm.
We're all just like,
And
drop
look
what's
at
in our
Maria,
hands.
Look at Maria, then look at where Jamie went. I was like, well, that's unexpected.
I feel disgusted. I feel I need to take a shower. I feel like I need to take 2 shots of absinthe on that one.
Yeah,
You guys keep going. I'll be back in 30 seconds. All right.
You know, why I don't like you very much. Even I'm appalled by his behavior. Oh, speaking of which, Fenster will be by shortly to ask you out on a date, and I may have hinted that you may be willing to do so because he's going to get us some information on those bodies, which is very important to our mission here.
Gore. From here on out, I never, ever want to hear this again, that you are volunteering myself to go on a date with a gentleman who I barely know, that I had a good time on this cruise, but still, I have no interest in seeing this man
As she's
again.
talking, I'm just like, yes, you're welcome, and I walk away.
I will get some shot glasses and just start pouring liquor and give it to Maria.
Jimmy's hot date for
Make
20.
it a double, Camila.
Clay's
Okay,
just
I
like,
will make it
gets the
a
flask
double,
out.
and I will give myself a double shot as well.
Jimmy's hot date with a super chat. Jimmy's the best.
And the picture.
Yeah.
Look at the picture.
And the picture of the hand.
The picture.
The hand, Maria.
Wow.
Holy shit.
Wait,
Hold
where
on.
is this?
I need
It's
to.
on
I need
YouTube.
to snip this too.
Oh,
Hold on.
crap.
That
You
is
know what
too funny.
you know what the sad thing is I can't see the YouTube chat when I'm doing the show, so I just have to.
Well, you got another Eureka point, buddy.
I'm putting it in the Orient. Oh wait, hold on. Shit, I've been putting this in the wrong chat. Okay, hold on.
Oops. But usually when I come back and rewatch the stream, the chat is just wild. I love you guys. Never change.
Yeah. Oh my god. Thankfully, Chris Sands figured out I was putting it on the cast chat, and she just grabbed it and put it on the real chat. So thank you, Chrysanth.
Chrysanth is a Chrysanth.
Chrysanth is amazing.
She is awesome.
Maria's just jealous. Your date said.
Thank you, Chrysanth. Jimmy's hot date. Oh god.
She could never love you like I do, Jimmy.
That is hilarious.
Maria's just jealous. Wow.
I give him what he needs, champ.
I will put my Tommy gun away back in my room, and I will pack it, I think.
I go read my book because I don't want to see this disaster that's about to happen. Although I do need to speak defense, or don't I? Damn it.
Yes, Clay is just going to sit down and start writing because so many very interesting things happened.
All right. Yeah. So, Camellia will not really take the clue that Clay is writing, and she'll invite Maria so that we can tell Clay, because I'm sure Eldritch is busy, about what we found at the Turkish embassy.
And he's probably very happy with that because he can write down even more stuff. He's like, "Oh, you broke into the Wait a second.
It wasn't
You start
breaking
taking
in.
Notes.
It was not breaking in. We were just browsing through.
You had the keys and everything. Got it. And he's just taking notes.
I might have borrowed a couple of Turkish official-looking documents. We'll need them to get them translated.
Does Eldridge read Turkish? I was looking for a book earlier, but I couldn't find anything. I may have to stop at a shop tomorrow.
I do not read Turk.
All right.
We're gonna have to find like a dictionary or something, maybe like tomorrow.
I'm surprised you didn't kidnap someone who spoke Turkish.
Oh, that's a good idea.
I'm kidding. Oh no.
Well, we could always go to the ambassador's house and just slap him around a little bit.
Right. Might make it hard for us to get out of the country.
You women sure do love slapping people. So violent.
Yeah.
About that time, you hear a knock on the door.
Oh, there we go.
Okay. Clay will head on down and answer it and hope that it's not a bunch of cats.
Or, cockroaches.
You see Finster standing there. He's got, he's actually somehow at this time of night, he's found a bouquet of flowers, and he's got what looks to be a bottle of wine, although you're not really sure of the vintage.
Okay. And he's going to look down at both of them and say, just a hint. You know Gore? He didn't warn the young lady that you were coming, and she's not exactly the most excited with him. But she might still be interested in seeing you because, well, you got along well. Just to play it calm. Otherwise, you're going to get slapped. Not by me.
No, Orman. But thank you, Sevvy Fantasy Rounds Sim, for the $20 super chat.
They have a name for that, York. It's called a rat.
I'm downstairs. I enter in the door.
So, do you think it's a good idea that I'd even enter that? If she doesn't even know, I mean,
she knows now, but I think she's mostly her ire is maybe you could commiserate over Gore. Common enemy.
Perhaps I can distract her a bit.
No appreciation.
He just holds up a hand. Maybe. And he leads him on up.
My friends, it's good to see you again. India.
Uh-huh.
And he holds out the flowers and the wine.
Oh.
What a ladies' man.
What say we what say we all have a glass, yeah?
With all due respect, sir, I would have preferred the money instead.
Oh, she's a whore.
Clay is going to chuckle and just go back to writing. Out of the path.
I say.
No, okay. No. You know what? I said that out loud. I'm so sorry, my dear. Yes. Let's go find some glasses, shall we? I've never been given roses before.
Well,
I'm actually quite flattered.
I whispered to York.
Many to come.
I whispered to York. Oh, I had a feeling she was a whore.
And I heard that.
No,
I
whispered.
No, I caught that clamor in your whisper.
Roll.
Yeah, go ahead
Time
and
for
give me,
rolling. Trying
give
to
me,
roll for
give me
listen.
a roll.
A listen roll?
Yeah,
Dang it. Okay.
you can spend 5 luck.
Oh
Let's
yeah.
do it.
Spend the luck.
Yes.
Spend the luck.
Yes.
All right, so you spend 5 luck to succeed. You clearly heard. You heard exactly what he said.
I did.
So
And
what Clay does is just like looks at him and says, I don't think you understand. Women have changed. Things are a little different nowadays. They have their own finances.
Yes. Well, she said she wanted money, sir.
I kick him in the balls.
He goes to kick me in the balls. I'm gonna shoot her.
Women are
If
basically
you're gonna do
people
it,
now.
go ahead and give me a fighting brawl roll.
Oh man.
Oh,
Now, here's a question. Can Clay intervene his hand to try and stop it from becoming an actual contact? Or
Clay,
is
you're gonna
it,
get this as well if you try to intervene.
If I see her coming towards me to kick me, I'm gonna shoot her.
Just stop him from shooting her.
Well, that's what I mean. He's going to intervene
Yeah,
basically. Try and
Well, I'm gonna roll.
Clay, if you want to intervene, go ahead and give me a fighting brawl roll as a fighting maneuver to try to.
Yeah,
move him out of
I
the
really
way,
said
or-
nothing wrong, Orman. You're right. She said she wanted money for the date. Yeah, that's
all right. So
Very
what do I
good.
use the Eureka point? So yeah, he got a regular success on it.
Okay, so but she got a hard success, so you unfortunately she succeeds to a higher degree than you do, and
Sure.
you would not be able to stop her.
Eat
Why
shit,
do I have
Clay.
Joanna Osterman still?
what about my roll?
What did you roll?
I'm gonna roll a shooter.
Yeah,
if she's trying to kick me in the balls.
Are you really gonna shoot her?
Goddamn right.
And you fucking failed.
Oh my God. Okay.
Don't make me
Now,
spend my luck
If,
points.
if the gun goes off, then Clay is going to go into Clay mode.
Shoots Calvino.
No, he's actually going to pick, basically wrench the gun out of his hand and just look at both of them and just glare caveman style.
All right. So basically, the order of operations would be India Maria kicks Gore, and in his searing pain shooting up through his body, the wrenching feeling in his gut that makes him want to throw up, he fires his shotgun and blows a hole into the floor.
Pistol.
You rolled
You
rifle
rolled shotgun.
Oh, my bad. Oh, well, I can re-roll it if you want.
Are you sure you want to re-roll and potentially shoot a member of your party?
If that member of the party is gonna keep assaulting me, yes.
He
For
shoots
me,
Clay.
for me speaking words, yes.
Might.
As a wise man once said, shouldn't been talking shit.
I was just.
Wait.
That's why I like Jimmy. That's why I'm like, you know what?
I was
Jimmy's
just
in my
speaking the
book.
truth. She said she wanted money for a date. That's a whore. There's a word for that.
Wah. Isn't this fun, Mus? Crazy people. Nobody's even gone crazy yet, and this is happening.
This is and you haven't even made it to the damn train.
He grabbed a bunch
There
of
is
Looney
no
Tunes.
train.
There is no
Yeah,
train.
that was the whole point. Yeah, you guys are stuck.
So maybe we can move on from this and go look at the dead bodies now.
Yes, Finster. Let's talk about these bodies.
Oh, yes. So I was able to contact some of my friends over at the yard, and they said that there was one detective, what was his name, that I have written down here, who's in charge of Inspector Fleming. He's the one who's in charge of the investigation into the murdered Macreas. So in order to gain any further information or even perhaps see the corpses themselves, you would have to speak with him. But that, he's a stern man, but if you use a sweet tongue, then perhaps he might give you the information that you seek.
And
Okay.
real quick, Clay is going to take the shotgun out of the old man's hand and just kind of lay it on the counter and say, hold his finger up. And you notice when you look at the ceiling that, there's like the pellets are in the ceiling. This is not the only time that roof has been shot before. You're not sure why, but there are a number of bullet holes in it. And he's like, I'll go talk to my neighbors. And he's going to go and actually talk to them and say, sorry, it was just a bad night again. And, basically buy them off by getting them something nice.
Here's another signed copy of my book.
There you go.
They're making a coffee table out of it.
So
Clay,
he's going to basically
this is the
try
fifth book you've given us.
Well, you liked it the first time. He's going to basically just try and charm the neighbors downstairs. Just say, hey, sorry, that I'm with things with, Beatrice and everything. It's
the woman who lives downstairs is a single mother with 2 kids. She says, Clay, it's I understand. I suppose. God bless you.
God bless you.
Thank you.
Just please aim out the window next time.
Well, it
You
looks I'm
almost hit
shooting
Gertrude
up.
this time. Oh. The noise is negligible, I suppose.
Thank you for understanding.
I like this lady. She's nice.
As you turn around and start heading out the door, she stops you and says, "Oh, by the way, I've noticed you were talking about Beatrice. How long has it been?"
5 years.
Oh, such a long time to be alone.
He just kind of misses. Yes, it is. Well, thank you and have a good night.
And as you shut the door, you hear, "What?" And the door shuts behind her. All right,
Such
so
a
you all
clueless
know
guy.
that you need to go and speak with Inspector Fleming with the Scotland Yard in charge of the crime scene and the bodies therein.
Yeah.
Which we'll probably have to do tomorrow, right?
Yeah. You guys are filling up your time. I like it. All right. So with that, we'll say that Finster, you all finish the bottle of wine. Finster gets up. He stumbles just a little bit. You get the idea that he had been drinking just a smidge before he came over. And he says, well, I think I'm going to turn in for the evening. I bid you all a farewell.
It's safe to walk home. You could always take the couch.
Trust me, I've been far drunker than this before.
Oh, Finster, old boy, before you leave, my dear friend, don't forget to pay the lady.
What?
Well, she did ask for money for your time.
Pat Fenster on the back and get him down to the door.
Fenster, you know
Yes.
that I don't mean that ever one bit, do you?
Yeah, of course, I would never think such a thing about a fine lady such as yourself.
Fenster. I slowly just put my hand against her cheek as like in a loving, caressed way, like, oh, Fenster.
Somewhere inside, Jimmy dies.
Clay's just gonna back quiz and be like, oh, good, okay, that was just a nice, okay.
And at this point, Finster is my lady, perhaps we should continue this at a later date.
Okay.
Maybe dinner. Let's say you dinner on the 8th.
It's a date then.
You're not gonna
Clay's
be
just
here.
going to say,
Fantastic.
we're going to be in Paris at that
And we're
point.
gonna be in Paris at that point.
Oh.
Oh. Well, hopefully you'll return to London. sometime
There's always
soon.
tomorrow night before we leave. And he's just going to walk
That-
away now. Leave him in the stairway.
Thank you, Clay. But yes, I have tomorrow night.
Ha! Jolly good. All right. I shall see you tomorrow evening.
Oh wow.
I look forward to it.
Is that?
Sevvy's Foundry Simp just gifted 2 memberships, one to Fantastic Sarcastic and one to John Gordon. Thank you.
Nice.
Hey, we're only 9 likes away from hitting 72.
Hey, get those likes
Awesome.
up. I like that. All right, so we can go ahead and end the evening if you'd like and move on to tomorrow.
Okay,
Yes.
but before, since getting close to the end here, I just want to say I got a lot of Eureka points I want to burn through. So,
Okay.
Yeah, and Clay's
Any
going to spend the night writing, so he's going to be doing one of those roles.
Okay.
And
I'm
whatever
reading the
Jimmy's doing.
book, the door locked, with my gun in my hand.
Jimmy is going to. He's going to see how convincingly he can remove the makeup from his hand and his face. So what would that be? A disguise roll? So how thoroughly he could clean his face and clean up, and not look like he wants to shoot himself.
Sure. Yeah. We'll go ahead.
Okay.
We'll go with a disguise roll. How well you can cover up your shame.
Conceal, don't feel.
That's a lot of shame.
Uh,
I'm not that kind of lady, Jimmy.
Dang. Well, shucks. Well, you know what? He's going to try to work off his frustration by practicing his fight moves.
Oh, he's going to use that hand.
Yeah, the hand that still has lipstick on it while he's punching, while
That's not what-
he's shadow boxing.
Not exactly what I meant, but sure.
There is a punching bag in that other room next to Clay's room, so you can go in and have fun.
Okay, he's okay. You know what? He's gonna do that while trying to stealthily avoid making eye contact with Miss India Maria. So let's go for a stealth roll. Does that sound doable?
Yeah. Yeah. Go ahead and do a stealth roll.
Bet.
Let's see.
You only have to spend
Good
one luck.
success.
One luck,
You-
and you can make it an extreme success.
You know what? That was spot hidden though. I meant to roll stealth.
Oh,
God damn it.
Oh.
Okay.
And then Jimmy's it. Wow.
did you 15? Is 15 under your stealth or not?
No, that was an accident. I rolled spot hidden by accident.
No, I mean your roll ended up being a 15 because you use a minus 10. It is. What's your stealth? Is your stealth like 20 or? Unless
not
once
great.
you
It's
roll
like-
again.
It's like 23.
It's like 23. You can take it. Just take this one. It's fine.
Okay. Okay, sweet. So he manages to avoid making eye contact with Miss India Maria. Okay, so that's so deduct three Eureka points. Let's see what else, and now to practice my fighting skills.
Yeah, go ahead and fight. Give me a fighting brawl roll against the punching bag.
Don't fumble because that could hurt.
Is there anywhere I can practice with this pistol, Moss?
In town,
Yeah.
you probably have to go to Cheapside.
Yeah, that's fine.
Why does it?
Psychology, fighting brawl psychology. What?
What in the
Might have
world?
to- that's odd. Let me look at your sheet real quick.
How'd you do that?
I don't know. So I know how to get in my opponent's head. You know.
There you go. Sting like a butterfly, think like a bee.
Okay. So
Okay.
for whatever reason, the one on your skills sheet is oddly. Oh, that's weird.
Yeah, that's linked. Somehow.
That is weird. Yeah, so I'll have to go in and fix that. In fact, I'm pretty sure I probably said the same damn thing last time. But on your main page, you've also got Fighting Brawl on your main page, and that is that's actually correct because I just rolled it on yours. So if you want to go ahead and go to your main page and roll Fighting Brawl from there, you can.
Okay, so. And thank you for allowing me to do this, because I want to. These wonderful people donated to us, so let's see here.
Moss, I'm gonna send you a DM
Okay.
in Discord. I can find your name.
Fighting
There you
Brawl. Daniel Kelly.
Yeah, we're still targeted from the other thing, but that's okay. I'm still killing Joanna Osterman every time I help someone or hit someone.
Oh shoot! Here.
I am
targets.
fail. Well, I imagine it's him, and I try to punch it and snap my wrist. So that was a fail.
At least it's just a fail, not a fumble.
Yeah.
Yeah. And I can't really think of anything else to do, so I guess.
Well, I'll tell you guys what you want. Since you did get so many, and since nearly as roll heavy as D&D, save
Break-
till
You're breaking up real bad.
Yeah, you're roboting, Moss.
Robot Moss. Oh, did we lose him?
Are you back?
Hold up.
Moss, no.
There you go.
there you
I
go.
can
Back?
see you.
You're
You're back.
Can you hear me?
Now we can.
Okay. So, if you all want to let your points roll over until next session, since you did get so many, you can do
Okay.
that.
The only thing I want to roll for tonight is, because I'm writing all that stuff down and working it into a rough part of the story, is the writing part for Clay. And also throwing a little bit of subterfuge and the idea of the two strange women breaking into an embassy. Unknown women breaking into embassy. No names. And he didn't... Now I'm not going to spend any luck, so he's just having a lot of trouble putting it together.
And I would like to practice
you want-
firearms.
Do you want to push, get past your?
Yeah, he will. And who knows? It's possible that he will just end up pissing himself off. All right, let's see what happens. He may shoot the
Please
ceiling.
leave the
Oh,
thing
there we go.
out of your book, Mr. York.
And an extreme success.
That'll do it. This, once you get this epiphany, and you write down, you go into the zone, and after a few minutes of just writing and writing and writing, you get fully finished with the section, and you reread it, and you are fully convinced this might be the best piece of literature you've ever written.
Wow, nice. I'm going to make sure
It's
and
got
go
intrigue,
and
it's got mystery.
hand it to Jimmy and let him read it.
Jimmy immediately forgets everything else that happens. He goes straight to reading it.
All right, and Gore, what was it that you wanted to
Practice
do?
firearms.
But that's the next day. Right? You're doing that the next day?
Are
Is
you?
it?
Or are you going in the middle of the evening at 10 p.m. to practice firearms somewhere?
If it's open.
Oh, basically, I think you'd just be going somewhere in an alley in Cheapside.
So I might just go shoot
yeah.
some people in an alley or something.
Oh,
I mean,
I said, yeah. Whenever I said go to Cheapside, yeah. Whenever I said go to Cheapside, that's
Yeah,
like you can go
you-
there and you can fire at some bottles.
Set
in
up
the alley.
some bottles.
Shoot some homeless guy.
Yeah.
All right, so we'll go ahead and end the evening there. You all get some rest. Not a whole lot happens. However, Clay,
Yes.
while you're sleeping, you begin to dream. And in the dream, you see Calvino. He's wandering around in front of a building. A building, let me see if I get it here. I should have had this pulled up and ready. I apologize. But let's
Right.
see.
Welcome to being a subscriber, VD. And sorry, I
like the
missed
elevator
the
music
entire
while you're dreaming.
name that you had. But
I know,
welcome
right?
to being a subscriber.
So he's wandering around in front of this building. And as he's wandering around, you see there are no lights on in the building.
Oh.
But you almost see through his vision, almost like tunnel vision, you see in shades of yellows and grays. And as he's wandering around, you see him take a staircase going down, 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 down. And further in, you see him come
Welcome
upon
to being a ghost hunter.
someone
Sevvy's
laying on the
foundation.
ground, writhing in pain. His wrist almost completely severed from his hand. You see blood gushing from where his wrist should be, and his hand just hanging on to his arm by little shreds of bone. And Calvino peers around the doorway in this slightly ajar room, and you look around and he can see this looks like it's maybe a solitary confinement cell.
Okay.
The walls are made of stone and completely enclosed to where no light can get in when the door is shut. And in what dim light is entering the room through the ajar door, you see a glowing pair of purplish eyes. And you awaken.
Okay. He's gonna jump up and basically in his boxers, and he is going to quickly run and write this down, and then just unceremoniously barge into the room that Eldridge is in, and just hold it up to him while, even if he wakes him up, even if it's like, I don't even know what time of it is like 3 a.m. if it's morning.
Let's say it's like it's
Right.
it's the wee hours of the morning. Yeah.
Okay.
So he breaks the lock and sees me reading the book with my gun trained on the door. What the
This
hell?
wouldn't be the first time he's kicked in a door.
Yeah,
No, I
That's
know.
true.
I know.
He just kicks all the doors.
What the hell?
It's like, I just had, well, here, and he's gonna set it down. He's like,
Set what down?
and he wrote down the notes basically of that about Calvino wandering in, down the stairs in this crazy looking building that I don't know if he knows it's an asylum, but he says, describes it. And says that
Well,
there's
it's the
glowing
asylum
purple eyes
around here, right, Moss? Would you know that it's this asylum, like the one near us, or is it elsewhere?
Yeah, I
I
guess.
dream of cats.
I mean, there really wasn't enough information given to you to discern exactly where.
No, my point is, has he seen it before?
Well, Clay
asking.
is describing the building to him, because I don't know if Clay would know that it's the asylum. He would just describe the building.
Or better yet, have I seen it before? The building, from the
Probably
description.
were staying there, right?
Oh, I see how it is. Wow.
Well, that's why I went to you first.
Yeah, you make that assumption about me, but not when someone asks for money when they meet a date. I see how it is.
Oh, God.
Chances are, you probably have not seen this before.
Okay, that's fine. So, strange building, guy get his hand cut off, green, purple eyes.
Described that it had, a solid stone cell, purple eyes. This building was like
But it wasn't a jail,
with a
right?
tower. No, it had a large clock tower, widow's watch peaks on 2 areas, grounds, a circular driveway.
Nothing familiar, Moss.
There are lots of buildings that fit that description.
Maybe Fenster would know. Maybe we could talk to him, or we could find out from someone.
I'll give it some thought, and I go, let me finish my reading. And then as soon as he leaves, Moss, I'm going to look in the book and see if there's anything in there that has purple eyes that severs arms or lurks in cells or anything that fits the description of what he told me.
Yeah, go ahead and give me an intelligence roll.
All right. I'm gonna pay for that as well. Gonna pay for it.
How much do I get?
I'm not paying you. I know you're a whore.
You
I am a
get,
whore.
you get
success.
$1.
Yay!
Okay. So based on this, you would venture to guess that this is probably some sort of an undead creature.
Okay.
Yeah, the nature of what exactly it is, it's hard to say, but based on what limited description you have.
Did he give me the description of the man who got his arm cut off or hand cut off?
Did you?
Yeah, he whatever the basic information was. I mean, he didn't, since he was looking through Calvino's eyes, he can't see color necessarily.
Was there a name on the door?
On the no, it looked like it was just a cell. I don't think they put a door or name on it.
Do I recognize the person from the description, Moss? No. Okay. All right.
So when anybody wakes up to come out for breakfast and stuff, Clay has been standing in the front windows, just smoking and drinking, and staring out over the city in his boxers.
Oh my goodness.
I was going to talk to you still this evening.
Thank you, Sevvy Foundership, for gifting another Moonskull membership to Sevvy's Fantasy Grounds Simp. That is amazing. Thank you so much for that.
That's
once
great.
we get Sevvy's Roll20 Simp, then the whole set is complete.
Wow.
Catch them all.
Don't worry, Sevvy. It'll happen. I wanted to talk to you before they all wake up, like the same evening after I read my book.
Oh, and real quick, while I was reading, I want to appraise Mr. York's script.
Okay.
I'm gonna use an appraisal roll.
I hate that none of my skills give me any points. Nice.
Wow. Okay. All right. Well, we'll come back to that. Please, JT, continue.
Okay.
Oh, so I don't know where what you described was happening, or who the person was it happened to. However, the creature that did it, more than likely was of an undead variety.
Do you know that because of the color of the eyes?
I know that because I know things. You don't have to believe me. I'm just saying, I'm not 100% certain, but more than likely it is something that is no longer alive, but yet living. Kind of like Fenster's dating life.
Wow.
I've resurrected that already. He's just gonna take a sip of the flask and then just kind of hand it over to you while he's staring out over the city.
Yeah, I started drinking. I think we're in some deep shit here, because I don't know how you gleaned this information, sir, but if it pertains to anything to do with us, we're getting into all sorts of deep doo-doo, as they say.
Well, Calvino usually comes to me in the nighttime and in my dreams. We go wandering, we go places.
Ooh, Moss, I want to look that up in the book too.
What's that?
When I want to go back, what kind of cat can do something like that? Go into people's dreams and relay information.
The black and white kind.
Yeah. So you can go ahead and make another intelligence roll from that
And I will
from your book if you want.
And I'll spend the Eurekas as well.
Now, Jimmy, based on the
Regular success, sir.
Okay. So, Jimmy, based on the popularity of Clay's first book and the wealth that it's gained him, you would guess that while it's impossible to put a specific number on an unreleased product, you would guess that there are individuals out there of some repute that would probably pay hundreds of dollars, if not thousands, for an unreleased and even incomplete manuscript of Clay York's next novel.
Oh, you wound dear Jimmy. He wasn't thinking of like passing it off as his own. No. Jimmy, his intent was to sort of give it like the peer review.
And you're talking about seeing the quality of the writing.
Yeah, I wanted to save that for later in the morning, though. After all the important stuff has been taken care of.
And Frost just gave 10 gifted memberships. Wow! Thank you, Frost.
With 10 gifties.
Wow.
Wanted to see more green.
Man,
There is a lot of
I
grief.
wish that Frost was here so I could thank him personally.
Me and CPG didn't get one.
Leave him a note.
Sorry, CPG.
I'll send him a
next
DM.
time, buddy.
There you go.
All
The
right.
AI hates you. I'm sorry, sir.
All right. So, Jimmy, we'll just go ahead. Was there anything else in the middle of the night that you all were wanting to do?
He took the date money and reinvested it back into the chat.
There you go. No, Clay is basically, he's going to spend the last couple of hours of the morning, like I said, just standing in front of the window, just thinking on it, ruminating, drinking a little bit, smoking, and just, like I said, standing there in front of the window in his boxer shorts.
Oh, I'm gonna sit there and drink with you, and I'm gonna go. So tell me more about this cat of yours when you get a chance, would you?
Now, he'll fill his ear for however long it takes, and then everybody else will wake up
Okay.
and be like,
And also, I did get a success, Moss.
Okay.
Nice.
So, with a regular success, I'll tell you what, Frost, what would he know about your cat?
Also, whatever he told me.
yeah, I mean, he'll be able to, he'll know that obviously he seems slightly extra aware because he was watching the other cats and the figure we saw down there. And then I've told him a couple of times that Calvino, comes to him, and Calvino's his own cat. He basically is not really Clay's cat necessarily. They're kind of traveling companions. He just found him.
He's his
And,
own cat. It's like Liberace.
Yeah, he goes wherever he wants to go. He comes and goes as he pleases, but he always seems to return, and he has quite an affinity. And occasionally, that, like I just told him, that we go traveling in our dreams. He takes me all over the place,
Dream
and it could be because of this, but it could be the cat.
Oh, so he might be. Can I roll an intelligence thing to see if he's insane or if this cat exists, or did I find anything else about the cat?
You can roll a psychology check if you wanted to.
Oh, let's do that as well, because I need to up these damn skills, man. I'll use a Eureka as well on that, because my psychology is terrible. Come on, fuck it. Fuck off.
23 of your 63 luck.
No,
Man.
no, I'm good.
No?
I'm good.
Do you want to push your roll?
What happens if you push a psychology roll?
So if you push a psychology roll, well, I mean, it could, if you fail a psychology roll, it could cause somebody to maybe get upset with you. It could cause somebody.
Let's go. I'll spend tenner on that one.
Okay.
Oh wait, let's fuck it. Why not? Any chance to improve the rolls, baby? Oh, motherfucker!
Look at that!
Yeah.
There you go.
I mean, you can tell that there's Clay's got his oddities, but with this,
He's on point.
yeah.
Awesome. I can't believe that worked. Thank you, Sevvy's Foundry Dice Guy or Fantasy Grounds Dice Guy for having your hand on the wrong button.
Guy. It's slipped.
All right, so Jimmy, after your appraisal, you
So-
adventured to. Oh, go ahead.
Oh, well, okay, so how I want this to go is I'm going to approach Mr. York while he's sitting there smoking and drinking in his boxers there. And it's like, well, hey, Mr. York, I was reading this manuscript you gave me, and I really love it, but I have a few notes. And,
Oh no! Oh no! He did not.
Wow. Wow. I
Clay's
would
just
slap
gonna
him.
roll your rage
I
meter.
would slap him.
He's just
we
gonna.
got a Sevvy's roll 26. We have the
Oh my
full
God.
set.
There he is.
We
Nice.
have the full set now, you guys.
Full sip set.
I love it. Nice. Wow. So he's just gonna turn around and stub the cigarette out, and he'd just kind of say, "Yep." And now you can see that he's standing there. You can see he has burns all the way up and down both of his arms, across his chest. You can see that there's a wound on this side of his neck that's large and scarred over, and the other opposite side where he got shot through his neck. He has probably about 30 to 40 shrapnel wounds and huge scars on his lower back and his front. where he looks like he's been stabbed multiple times. He is super duper scarred.
Jimmy's staring down the barrel of a living gun. You're essentially telling me. So tell me, GM, what is Jimmy able to derive from his perusal of Mr. York's manuscript?
Well, let me take a look at Mr. York's character sheet here. Okay.
Do it.
So, what did you get? You got a you got an extreme success. Okay. So you notice that Clay has a bit of trouble mixing present and past tense in the same work. He also he uses a semicolon when he should have used a comma.
Oh God.
I love it. I love it.
And he misspelled the word fraternize.
Okay, so Mr. York, I was going over this, and I gotta say, I just love it. Pretty much one of your best pieces yet. There might have been a few things that I get in, like spelling errors, whatever. What really bothered me is, did you have to use so much profanity? And
Yes.
and the part. Something good.
I stepped back.
The part where you had the character get kicked square in his undercarriage by the dusky female character. I really like the way you express the pain. Just the utter red-faced, screaming pain from an old yet infantile man who
Kick
doesn't
Jimmy in the
realize
balls.
that.
Oh my God.
You deserved it.
All right. I heard enough. Let's get some food and move on.
I kicked
Okay.
Jimmy in the balls,
Oh, no. While he's getting kicked.
and I do a damn good job at it too.
Oh,
Roll for it.
I did.
Jimmy, a searing pain, a gut-wrenching pain, almost makes you want to throw up.
Actually,
and
I'll
you
spend 2 luck to
somehow-
make it a hard success, just to get
Somehow-
the point across.
Now you understand the emotions behind what you thought was an infantile character. You embody that character.
As you learn the secrets of time and space.
There you go.
From
While
the
he's
pain.
crumpling to his knees, and he's like, "Oh!" And I just pull the paper out of his hand and say, "Thanks. You should write some notes down for me later and just step around him as he's writhing in pain."
Boy.
And as he walks around, I'm going, "You're welcome, old boy."
Oh boy.
He's gonna go
Yes.
correct the stuff that he said. He's like, "Oh, okay, yeah." While he's on the floor, and then we have food.
All right, food time. You all eat food. You are all properly nourished. Now what?
We have 20 minutes, so we can probably
We do
go
have 20
to
minutes.
see
Check the bodies.
inspector to go check the bodies. So we're gonna have to go talk to the inspector. So I'm assuming that's where we will go first.
Okay, so you head down to the Scotland Yard.
Yeah.
Yep.
Scotland Yard
Evidence
headquarters.
that Jimmy has them. Got it.
Well, I mean, from what we remember, really, all three of you have them.
Jimmy's packing.
Jimmy's packing.
True.
Big target. So you all head down to the Scotland Yard headquarters, and you are greeted by one of the co-inspectors there. You read his badge, and it is Inspector Hemingway.
Good name. Good name.
Yes, are you looking for someone in particular?
We're looking for Inspector Fleming.
Yep.
Inspector Fleming is very, very busy at the moment. What's the reason for your visit?
I'm gonna do, what do I do? Psychology to see if he's lying to me?
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna spend a Eureka point on this.
Great success.
Hard success. Okay. I mean, he's telling the truth. You guess that God, I keep getting Finster and Fleming. He's being truthful. Fleming is in the middle of an investigation and is busy. But you would guess that given a good enough reason, he might be able to fetch fucking
Just think Ian
Fleming.
You got it.
Fleming. Just think of Octua.
Yeah. I would say, well,
Fleming.
I know, but
we actually do know Inspector
Current.
Fleming, and we wanted to chat with him, particularly about an open case that he is leading. You know, the case with the 3 lookalikes of the Turkish individual by the name of.
We were brought in for some expertise on the case, on some things that have the oddness of it, and maybe we can bring more light into the situation. We were referred to by.
Flynn will assist by just standing there, you know, with his arms crossed, just giving him a very warm smile, not intimidating. He's just kind of giving him a.
So, I will say, one of you give me a fast talk roll with a bonus die, since
Not me.
the other is helping.
Gotta be Sevvy. I
My
mean,
fast talk is a 5.
actually-
I mean, I can
so's
roll.
mine. My
What is
fast
that
talk is a
stuff here?
5 too.
All right.
I have no fast talk. That's why I was being charming.
Okay. I am gonna spend
Sevvy can do it.
Eureka. And if I spend a bonus die, then I do a +2 bonus die for this.
Yes.
Okay, I will
Oh
do that.
shit. Okay, we got this.
Cross your fingers, everyone.
Wait, hold on, Sevvy. My fast talk is a 65.
Oh
Oh,
shit.
then you do it.
Okay.
Okay, what do you have to add to the conversation?
Oh my gosh.
A 3. That's what she adds.
Jeepers creepers. What exactly does India say to gain access to the inspector?
Hello, big boy.
You want to go on a date? How about you and I get out of here and get us out of the drink?
Yes, let me go in and find Inspector Fleming, and you and I can go.
Let's go.
And I whispered to Clay, see.
He's just
And
going to.
after about 2 minutes, you see he fetches Inspector Fleming. He meets you around in the front of the building, in the front office, I should say, and says, "Inspector Fleming here. What brings you all in? I hear you might have some information on the the 3 the identical men."
I'm gonna let the professor talk because he's
What
the
was
one
the
that
question?
knows more.
I was under the impression that you had informed Inspector Hemingway that you might be able to shed some additional light on the Macrout case.
It is possible. A dear friend referred me to this case. Maybe you know him, Finster.
Finster's a little cunt.
Take offense to that.
You're not wrong, old boy. You're not wrong.
It's British. It's British. It's a British thing. I just wanted the excuse to say that. He said, "Oh, Finster.
He's a proper cunt.
Yes, of course he is. So, what sort of information might you be able to bring?"
Well, I need to see the bodies first, and then I need to inspect them, of course, and then overlook them to make sure of their origin and their nature and how similar they are.
What experience do you have with cases such as this?
I've done a great deal of forensics, and I have a great deal of knowledge in ancient and old things, and some may pertain to this.
And
Okay.
Mouse, we're at the 10-minute mark.
We are at the 10-minute mark. So,
We're never
I'll tell
getting to
you-
your fucking train, Moss.
I know. You guys
It is a
keep finding
challenge.
more and more stuff.
Fuck your train.
No stone unturned, and I will give you guys credit for that. So, before we end everything, I tell you what. Go ahead and give me a forensic anthropology roll.
Thank you. Finally, I get to use this bullshit.
Very specialized.
And
Negative
while
10.
while he's doing that, Clay is going to talk to the guy at the front desk and ask him about that building he saw.
Come on.
Observe.
I would like to push it, boss.
Okay.
Or you could spend 7 luck.
Fuck off.
Maybe 7 luck.
I got this.
There you do.
Oh,
Wow.
Okay. With
Well, you
that,
can roll a skill, but it still works.
you see
works.
a bit of interest cross his face. He says, "All right, this is highly confidential, and you will breathe not a word to neither the press nor the public. Are we understood?"
where is mom, boss?
Indeed. And with that, hold on to that, Frost. We will get to that next week because we will go ahead and end the session there.
Get to what, Frost? What did I miss? Was that a private thing?
Oh, he was asking about Clay is going to ask about the building. He's going to describe the building to the police.
Oh.
And just say, this building sounds familiar to you.
Oh, that's good. I like that.
Okay, so with that, why don't we go ahead and do some improvement rolls? Let's go to the charming man himself, Jimmy. Let's see what you've got for improvement rolls.
Okay, so I did get 3 today. So that's a good day for Jimmy. So let's see. Let's start with my appraisal skill, which came out of left field.
Oh,
More than that.
No way.
No.
No way.
You poor
Oh, wait,
bastard.
you rolled anthropology and accounting.
yeah. How are your skills?
Well, that is the cursor is so big and the things are so small. So
But
let me
how
try.
did it roll 2 at once? That's cool or weird.
It's magical.
Okay, so I'm gonna try again for appraisal. So
He's probably in between the two when he does.
Yeah, I don't
Probably.
know why, because you've got an anthropology and accounting, but that we just need to get rid of that skill. I don't know what that's there for.
well, don't get rid. Hang on a minute.
He
Yeah,
has
I
one
like
that's
that
called
anthropology skill,
accounting?
buddy.
You've got an anthropology skill and you've got an accounting skill separate. For whatever reason,
Okay.
the system glitched. and you-
Praise. So that's a fail. All right.
All right, so yeah, you can increase that by 1d10.
Wowie zowie. That's a 6. Okay.
Nice.
Okay. So and next is spot hidden.
Hey, 69 likes.
Nice.
Booyah.
Oh, that's a shame.
Shows
Although,
out to smash.
Spot hidden's already pretty high, so I'm not that sad about that. And let's see here.
Always be sad. Always room for improvement, boy.
True. Oh my
Hey,
God. That's,
Wow,
Fumble,
you
which is
fumbled.
great.
oh,
Now
okay,
you
so
can
that's-
now you can hide your taco hand better.
Taco head.
Why are you always wearing a glove on your left hand?
Miss Cynthia, I am so sorry.
The worst.
That improves by 2.
You can sort of hide your taco hand.
Okay, so that does it for me.
All right. India, what have you got the opportunity to improve on? I think you succeeded on locksmithing, yeah?
Yes, I did. And fast talk.
And
There you
listen.
go.
Okay. So
Oh yeah, and listen too. Yeah.
That's true. And listen. Thanks for listening, Sevvy. So I roll those that I have, right? Those skills.
Correct.
Okay, fast talk. Here we go. Regular success, and then where am I?
Hey, so
Look
you
at
get to
that.
increase your listen. That's good.
I increased it to 10.
No, you
Roll.
roll a
You roll,
D10.
roll 1d10. That's the third one over.
Got it. Ah, poop! I ruined that one. My bad.
It's not 0.
Okay. And then okay, that was fast talk. Didn't I do fighting brawl as well?
Yes.
Yes.
Yeah.
Oh yeah. You kicked Eldritch in the nuts.
A lot of that happening. It's the 20s. It's a big thing in the 20s, I think, right?
Yeah.
No.
Yeah, definitely.
Okay, so that was fast talk, fighting, brawl, listen. What else did I use today?
Locksmith.
Oh,
Locksmith.
yeah.
Yep.
And then don't forget to roll your luck.
Hey,
Oh yeah.
get a 10. Come on, you need to get that locksmithing up.
A 5.
Oh, you must not have dropped it on the tray.
Oh,
We
you
didn't-
need to roll the open on
Yeah,
the
go ahead and
tray.
drop it on the tray.
No,
Even
nice.
better. There you go. So now you're up to 18%. That's good.
Nice.
You're going to be the group's breaking and entering expert.
Hell yeah.
Okay,
All
but
right,
you know,
and then go ahead and make a luck roll. And Chris, we'll have to get to a luck roll for you as well, so you can see if you can improve it.
And which die is that for luck roll?
You go back to your main page and just double click on your luck.
That's right.
Oh, so you don't get to increase that one, but you do get to increase listen and locksmith.
Okay.
All right, Chris, go ahead and make a luck roll real quick.
okie dokie.
Success. Okay, so you don't get to increase it this turn. All right.
Oh, cabbages.
Yeah, we got to 72 likes, but we'll get that for next round because we're at the end.
Very good. Very
If
good.
you can make a note of it, please.
All right. So, JT, let's see what you got.
All right, we'll go with fighting first. Oop, that didn't hurt. Old. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Let's see. Let's get a 10, baby. Ah, fuck off. All right. Library use. This is going to be a hard one.
Oh, you did it!
Oh, wow. You got
Beautiful.
a 100.
That's incredible.
Wow.
4 more points. Nice.
Nice. All right. That's what I'm talking about. A time you don't fuck with me, dice. Psychology. It's gonna be hard not to get this one, but I'll get it if I'll fuck it
You
up.
could get 100.
Fail. Oh yeah, a good fail.
You wanted.
Ooh, an 8.
Wow.
Doing well
Very
in
nice.
rolls.
Very nice.
All right. Science. Forensic anthropology.
Kitty,
Come on,
come on,
baby. Let's
kitty,
keep it
kitty.
high, baby. Keep it high.
Science.
You fucker. All right,
Oh,
spot
damn.
hidden. Dad, I'd have to get another 100 or something to get this one up.
Could happen.
Oh, so close.
That was
So
pretty good. Holy
close.
cow.
Oh shit. All right,
You
well,
were
let me
up
do my
by
luck.
3.
I need some luck back. I spent some foolishly. Fuck off.
Hi, kitty, kitty, kitty.
Still not bad. I'm done.
All right. Frost, let's see what you got.
All right, we got novelist. Oh, why do I have did I have minus 10 on there? Why do I have a minus 10 on there? Well, it should have been 92, but still. So
kitty,
it
kitty.
failed, which is good. So he's going to get 7 points.
Very good.
Fighting, he's probably not going to increase, but we'll see if he rolls higher than. Oh,
My God.
God.
You got a 99.
his
Hell
fighting
yeah.
goes up by 6 points. Holy crap.
Wow, a
And
97.
then spot hidden. He needs technically 96 to 100 to do this.
Wait.
Because, but yeah.
So you wait. So that's another 2d6 sanity because you just brought it up above 95, right?
I don't think it. I think it's only for 90. I don't think it's 90.
Is it
for
only
the
90?
first
Oh,
90.
you're right. You're right. It is only 90.
Yeah. And we'll see. Oh my God, my spot hidden.
100?
I rolled 100,
Nice.
Whoa.
Oh my
Shut
god, he got the 100.
so it can only go up by 1 point.
Yeah.
Holy shit. Well, you're never gonna miss anything again.
Yeah.
Well, I
no
can
kidding.
still fumble, but holy crap! All right, let's add these points in here. That is just
That's
stupid,
insane.
ridiculous.
That's crazy.
Man, Clay's gonna be able to one-shot Goku.
Oh, you need your
crying out
luck.
loud.
You need your luck roll too.
Oh, that's right. Let's see. Let's go back to my main page. 96. Okay, or 94. That was weird. The die showed a different number. So
That's a good fail though.
yeah, it's a very good fail. Hey,
Ooh, that's
6
an even
points
better
of
luck roll.
That's good.
Good.
All right. Sevvy's turn.
Let's do luck first. Yours
Novelist.
goes up by
Holy
8.
shit!
Wow.
Nice.
Right.
Was
Then we
that
go
Sevvy
skills.
privilege again?
Oh man. Damn it. How am I gonna get a fucking hard success on accounting? That's not
Sit.
fair.
Sims, it's time to turn that off. You have to turn it off.
Okay, let's do locksmith. Yeah, if I get a 1, I was gonna get mad. Okay. Right. He went up by 2. Okay, I'll take that.
What did anybody else got?
Go psychology. Nope.
Oh,
Spot hidden. Oh
Nope.
my fucking god! Why? Okay.
Fire those bastards!
And stealth.
stop! They pushed the button too many
Yes!
times.
I failed. Okay.
Can't seem to find the
Oh,
off
a
button.
9.
A
Oh, 6
9.
rather. Oh,
Okay,
maybe
so-
9. Okay.
So I got a 2 in my. I got a 2 on my locksmith.
So the breaking and entering really helped you too. Nice.
Yeah, no kidding.
Yes. And then I'm adding
Shocker.
a 9 to my stealth.
Oh, Sevvy's fantasy ground sim can't seem to find the off button.
There you go.
Boom.
That is it for me.
All right. Well, congratulations, everybody. We're still in London.
Wait, did you do your luck?
Oh, yeah. Yeah,
Yes,
she
I
did
did.
it first.
Okay.
So we're still in London. We still haven't seen a train. I mean, maybe you've seen one. You haven't been on one.
Wait, there's a train in this game?
Yeah, there's a train. There's a train. Yeah, this campaign. Let's see. What is today? We've got another 6 years left in this campaign. So I'm very excited. I'm very excited. Everybody, you know, I'm super excited because today is July 1st. Now that Men's Mental Health Awareness Month is behind us, we can get back to our normal lives, get back to work, do things that we love without having that just thrown in our face all of the time. So let's see what all of our, oh, by the way, I'll get to that. I'll get to that later. First and foremost, why don't we go ahead and just see what all of our cast is up to. Save Sevvy for last, or second to last, me for last. Let's start with Nomi. Plug yo shit.
Hi, I am Nomi without you. You can follow me on Twix at Nomi without you and my YouTube channel, Nomi without you. You can catch me here every Monday hanging out with the Moonskull crew. Every Thursday for Dames and Dorks. However, there's no Dames and Dorks this Thursday because, you know, freedom. What else? Midnight's Edge Espanol. You can catch me there doing shorts for them. And sometimes here and there I do some gaming. I might be gaming tomorrow night, but we'll have to see. Just follow me on Twitter.
Very good. Who do you pick?
Oh, Chris with a dagger.
Hey, I'm, as she said, I am Chris with a Dagger. You can find me on minds.com, Chris with a Dagger, all one word. I've just cranked out a couple of videos for Geeks and Gamers Tabletop. Should be coming out sometime soon. I've also working on another chapter of my audio book narrating a play-by-play of the Dungeons and Dragons game I got running with my friends. You can listen to all the old episodes. Got it pinned to my Minds page if you're interested in that at all. But other than that, you can find me next Monday here on Moonskull playing some more Call of Cthulhu, and hopefully we'll see a train next time. Alrighty, I will pass it on down the road to JT.
All righty. Tomorrow night, you can find me on Dragon's Tavern Live. Is that YouTube or Kick? What is that going to be on, Moss?
I think it's going to be on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch.
Oh, we're going to be all over the place with a new game that JJ's running. Is going to be awesome, or are you both running that? Who's running that? JJ's running it.
And JJ's running that one.
JJ, that's going to be an awesome pirate game. Come check that out tomorrow night at 9 p.m. Eastern, I think.
Cannot confirm that.
He doesn't know either. It's his thing. All right, I don't feel so bad about being stupid. Also, please go check out fucking stupid Motherfucker.
He's invisible.
There it is.
Anywho, go check out my cool new merch. It's in the link tree. That should be in the chat. Just came out. It's only for a limited time for Kaiju Watch, which you can watch Friday night after Mummy's Mask, which I hear there will be a Mummy's Mask this week, even though it's the 5th, right after the 4th. On
It's
Freedom
always the
Day.
5th
The
after
day after Freedom Day. Yes, I know, but usually, a lot of people are away doing their family things on the 4th. I actually have to work Friday, which I am not happy about. Anywho, come check us out on G&G Titties for Mummy's Mask, where we will fight mummies and each other, and Arudai will be lame and we'll make fun of him, and it'll be great. And hopefully we'll have a hard taco night again, because I don't know if you guys were there for last Friday, but we had hard taco night and that shit was awesome. And then you can check us out after that for Kaiju Watch, where there will be no Caleb this week, so I'm going to have to go and dig up a guest host in the old graveyard and bring you some giant monsters. And then you can check me back out here again on Monday for some more of this Cthulhu action. And I will give it to, I believe, Sevvy. Oh, no, Froste. Froste! I forgot about the old man in the sky.
I've just been being quiet, hanging out here, staring out the window at London, contemplating existence.
I'm sure I forgot
Frost.
something too, but
Well,
Big Ben.
you might not. Yeah, look, kids, Big Ben. I am
Times
Frost.
3.
You can find me on all the places in my link tree. Most of the time, you can find me streaming on Kick and Twitch when I do gaming and writing streams, playing PAX Day with a bunch of people. We have a clan. Come join us if you get the game. Let us know. And yeah, I'm just basically excited to be here. This is so much fun. You can find me here every Monday doing this. We'll be in the Rifts campaign when that starts up. And you guys will announce the time and date and all that stuff. And other than that, yeah, I'm just mostly sitting around writing, doing some stuff with Legend Seeker, having some fun back and forth in messages with Arudai, which is a lot of fun. So hopefully more stuff coming with that soon too for you guys. And then we're going to go to Madam Sevvy.
Thank you. Hello, everyone. I am Sevvy. A lot of shit is happening this week. Tomorrow, Tuesday, Arudai and I will be at Tuesday night main event. Whee! It is at 5 p.m. Central, 6 p.m. Eastern. Come and check it out. The time did move up, FYI. So make sure to check it out. Come support us, hang out with us, and chat. It'll be absolutely amazing. Then Saturday is Crimson Throne character creation. It's gonna be absolutely amazing. We're gonna have X-Ray Girl there, Comics Division, Epic Mike, Disparu, and then myself. We're gonna have an amazing time, so please come and check it out. Character creation is gonna be Saturday afternoon. So just make sure that you enable notifications over at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop, so you can come and you're notified when it starts. Other than that, you can generally find me over at Geeks and Gamers Tabletop and Moonskull, or just come and follow my Twitch and my Kick, where I'm usually streaming when I am not in a tabletop game. And please do follow my Instagram and my Twitter account, or join my Discord server. And I think that's mostly it. We are working on a new intro for Call of Cthulhu, so we're gonna be doing that. So it's gonna be amazing. So, and I think that's gonna be it. And I'll pass it over to Mas.
Awesome. I can't wait for the Call of Cthulhu intro. That'll be awesome. I'm super excited about that.
That's gonna be fun.
Yeah, no kidding. If you want, you all can follow me on Twix at Mossmuff, where I basically just promote this stuff and also have some bad political takes. Otherwise, you can find me here on Monday and again on Saturday here in the same place for Star Wars. Thursday for March of the Dragon Queen, except for this Thursday because Freedom Day. And then obviously tomorrow, as JT already said, we're having a character creation for a pirate campaign. So that's 2 character creations in 1 week. that you guys get to enjoy. How crazy is that? That's yeah, it's awesome. Happy 4th of July week, everybody. Other than that, I don't think that I'm doing anything else, but everybody, if you want to support Legend Seeker, please do consider that, because if you join the Discord, that's 4 times the bonus on Discord, and you're really helping these guys out. I mean, they've got so much help from you guys, so, and I'm sure that they really appreciate it, as do I and all of the other cast members on all of the other shows. So it's just it's a phenomenal way to support the cast that you enjoy watching, and a phenomenal way to support an upcoming project from our very own Erudai as an alternative to Wizards of the Coast. So yeah, like I said, consider supporting that. And other than that, I think that's all I've got for this evening. So with that, I bid you all adieu, auf Wiedersehen, Gesundheit.
Bye, everyone.
Good night.
Good night.
I like the music in the background of it.